Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Books NYC. It's night 3 of CBNYCC 2020, and tonight we're going to be doing a live claim sale. I got some great books here to offer up for sale at hopefully what you guys think are good prices. Hopefully some of you out there are looking for some of these books. If not, no big deal. No sweat up my back, but hey, I'm going to be offering them up, and if you are interested, you can claim in the chat, and we will get to all the rules and everything, but I'm going to first bring on the other sellers here, and we got DS Comics in the house. What's going on, brother?
What's up, man? Good to be here. I've been looking forward to this. I really like that you are doing like a Comic-Con type event to alleviate all of this nonsense that's going on when we're not having cons and everything with COVID. So really great idea, man. Really awesome. And I'm really happy that you included me in it. Yeah. So I got everything cheap. I got some good stuff and stuff I wouldn't normally sell, but I want to be part of this. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, thank you for being here. You are one of the one of the guys I've sold with before on other auctions. I think I've been or sales or whatever. I think I've been on your channel before for sales, so I'm glad I could return the favor for you. And then we also have Dayymares. What's going on, brother? Behind the camera over there with the ABC.
Yeah, I would turn it, but I think it'd mess everything up. So
yeah, don't do it. Don't mess with it. Once you got it set, make sure you're good. Thanks for being on, and looking forward to a great night. Having you, offer up some books to the community. So appreciate you hanging with us. And then we also got J Hood Creative. What's going on, dude?
Hey, man. Thanks for having me on. I hope to contribute to the whole con fest feel by offering some, later in the night, I'll do some original art.
Oh, yeah.
Opportunity to get sketches. Everybody loves to get con sketches. And I'm going to try and be that guy that sells you the low quality key books for a high price. So that's the niche I'm trying to fill tonight.
That's a decent niche to target. Love it. All right, dude. All right, so I'm going to say a quick hello to the chat, the early adopters here, and then we're going to get to the sort of the lay of the land here. We had Tricky Trapster hanging out. We got Luis Ramirez. We have Barbarian Kung Fu trying to claim an AF-15 up in here. We had Magic Lasso. We got Unruly Simeon. We got Steve. We got all the sellers in the chat. I'll skip us. We had the Coach Vic 7 in here. Thank you for stopping in here. We got Graphic Man here. We got D-Runk Comics. We got JP's Budget Collecting. We got a whole bunch of people up in here. We got Rob Boswell. We got Ed D. We got Collectible Paper trying to win more stuff. He was a big winner last night. Winning multiple prizes last night. Who else is in here? BTC Moon Guy. Thank you, brother. Appreciate the congratulations. We did cross the 900 sub barrier yesterday, which was pretty sweet. So, all right. Well, good to see everybody. So we will go over quick kind of ground rules or lay of the land here. Both myself and DS are going to be offering more, I guess, buy it now style lots, wherein that we have books that are that have prices, like set prices, and once we show the book and say what the price is, essentially from there it's going to be first one in the chat to claim it. To claim it, you would say claim and then the name of the book, or buy it now and the name of the book, right? Does that work for you, DS? Like one of those two.
I'm pretty informal like you. Just stuff up with prices, and whoever's the first one I see in the YouTube chat that claims the book. Yeah. Also, I'm open to offers on everything as well. So
same. So I'm pretty much the same type of seller as DS. And that's kind of the way we go. And then Dayymares right here, he's going to have a starting line. He's going to have books with, A, B, C, D claims for each letter, similar to J Hood as he's turning his camera around there. And, those books will be books at set prices per round, right? Like, $5 round, $10 round, whatever it may be. So that's the style that they're going for. Am I missing anything, guys, on that?
That's pretty much it. We'll take.
Are you guys, both of you guys, going to be doing your own starting line in the chat?
Yeah,
I'll do my own. Okay.
Yeah, I do my own too.
Okay. I think that's pretty much the ground rules. The one other thing that I would like to point out real quickly is that all of us are doing goods and services only. The payment information for all of us is in the description of the YouTube link below, or like in the description below of the YouTube video. You can find, all of our different shipping rates, all of our PayPal goods and services emails, etc. For me personally, if I already know you and you're buying books, it'll be easier for me to just get your PayPal information and for me to send you a invoice directly, and you can just pay me from there. If I don't know you and I don't already have your information, then we can just connect either through Instagram or my email, which is comicbooksnyc@gmail.com, and we can sort out payment and shipping logistics and all that that way. Again, goods and services only, or PayPal invoicing is the way that I prefer to go, which is goods and services essentially, right? So that's all built in. Everybody's seller information will also be up on these moving tickers. So when I am up, my information will be in the ticker below. When DS is up, his information will be in the ticker below. Dayymares and J Hood as such. So that's pretty much how that part of it is going to work as well. So I think that's pretty much it. Does anyone want to go first? Anyone want to volunteer, or should I go first?
It's your show, man.
My show. All right, let me go first. All right. So the first. Let's see. What should I put out here first? I'm going to start with some, more affordable slabs, if you will. So this is Vampirella from volume number 5. This is issue number 1. It's a 9.8 white pages, and it's an Alex Ross sketch cover. So the price on that is $65. And as you can see in the ticker below, my shipping is, if you spend under $100 with me tonight, it's a flat fee of $16 shipping. But if you spend more than $100 total, shipping's on me. Okay, so if you spend more than $100 total, shipping's on me. So there you go. That's my first book, $65, 9.8, Vampirella number 1, 9.8 white pages, Vampirella number 1, Alex Ross sketch edition. So anybody interested in that, just say claim Vampirella, or claim Vampirella Alex Ross, whatever you want to say, however you want to say it. If you're into that, go for it and claim it in the chat. And then the other book for this turn that I'm going to offer up is this. This is another Alex Ross sketch edition. It's a Fantastic Four number 1 from the Dan Slott run that we launched in 2018. It's the AlexRoss.com sketch edition, and of course, it's a Fantastic Four number 1 homage cover. So awesome homage right there to FF number 1 from Alex Ross sketch cover. $100. So that gets you to free shipping right there. So you're essentially getting that for $85. Frankly. So $100 on that. Is the buy it now price, or the claim price. So those are my first 2 lots. Vampirella number 1, 9.8, $65, Alex Ross sketch cover, and Fantastic Four number 1, 9.8, Alex Ross sketch cover for $100. So $165. So I'm not seeing any claims, which is no big deal. If you're not interested in the book, let me know, or if you're looking for something specific, ask for it in the chat. Not seeing any claims on those, so I think I'm just going to move on to DS as the next seller. Does that work, DS?
Yeah, well, that Alex Ross, I don't see too many sketch covers by him.
I know, right?
Usually it's all in color, so that's a cool one. All right, we'll start small here. I got 4 small raw books. I'll just hold them up. You guys tell me if anybody's interested in them. Wolverine Origin 1, I got that at 9.0, $5 if anybody wants that. Flaming Carrot 27, this is a Todd McFarlane Ninja Turtles cover, near mint minus. Could use a press. I think it would improve, but I'm grading as is. So $8 for that. That's a Todd McFarlane Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cover.
Dude, I love that book. I have that one. It's dope.
Yeah, it's cool. I picked this up recently. I couldn't leave it where I saw it. I saw McFarlane on the bottom here, and I was like, man, I got to get that one. That's cool.
That's a nice price.
That's $8. This is a Frank Frazetta cover from the 80s. $5. I got it at VF. You don't see too many Frazetta things from the 80s or any Frazetta stuff under $10. So $5.
Thank you for reminding me to switch the ticker. Thank you.
Oh, and then last one. This is low grade. It looks like it was in a fire, and on the back, it looks like there's some charring, but it's not black. It almost looks like a stain, but it looks like it was temperature related. So Vader's Annual 1, Alex Schomburg cover. I got that 3.0. It looks decent from the front, honestly. It doesn't look high grade, but it looks decent from the front. But $5. It's a 3.0. So a really nice display piece. Alex Schomburg cover there for $5. So let me run through these one more time and see if
go for it.
Anybody is interested in these.
Shit, I might claim that Schomburg for $5.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if you want to, Wolverine Origin, 9. None of these books have been cleaned or pressed either. I just grade as they sit, so most have improvable stuff on them, but as they sit, 9.0, $5.
What's up, Bake, Seawood, welcome.
Todd McFarlane Turtles cover, near mint minus, $8. Frazetta cover from the 80s.
Arsenio, what's up, dude?
$5. I got this at VF. And then Alex Schomburg, Invaders Annual 1. Looks decent from the front, has a couple issues on the back. If somebody's interested and they really want me to pull it out to decide on the $5, I will. But for $5, that's why it's $5. You know what I mean? So,
yeah. So if nobody claims that by the end of the show, I'll claim it.
All right, yeah. I mean, it's a good wall piece. It's a good shelf piece. Yeah. The colors are good. It's just the back has got some issues. I mean, it's got issues, but the back is not presentable where the front is. Right. So that's it. Anybody want those? That's what we got.
I'm not seeing any claims as of yet, so I think we'll just move on, and we could always circle back to it. Or if anybody wants to claim it, at any point during the show, feel free to do so or whatnot. But I haven't seen a claim yet in the chat.
Yeah, me neither. Yeah, we're good. We can move on.
All right, we'll move on. What's up, Simply Incredible Podcast? John's Comics with Kids. Good to see you guys. Dayymares is up next. If anybody watching right now can share this link on Instagram or their socials or Twitter or whatever you got to do, I would appreciate that. Just to get some more people in here. We're about 30 people, which is not bad. Good start. But I'm sure we could do better. But Daymers, you're up. I have just switched the payment info to yours. So you're good to go.
All 4 of these will be $15 a piece, or take all 4 of them for $50.
Okay.
Got Dark Knight Death Metal 1 up in A, Tech 1000 in B, the Matina Death Metal number 2 in C, and then another J. Anceletta Death Metal number 2 in D.
Sure.
So I'll put a starting line there. And if anybody wants any of those, just claim them.
Do you have something that we can put on the screen somehow to remind people what dollar value each round is or whatever?
I
could try to do it in StreamYard somehow also. If we need.
No, I got it. Okay. I'll make something.
And how long are you going to be running timers for your starting lines and end lines?
It's
just so people are aware.
Like minute and a half, 2 minutes. I didn't happen to actually set one this time.
You don't even have to do a set time. I mean, if there's no action, you can end it whenever you want.
Yeah.
I don't want to go 5-6 hours here.
Yeah, I wasn't going to.
Yeah. Not cut out for that. I do not have the back for that.
Well,
I'll go full screen if you guys need a better look at the books, but I don't know. Is that better?
Can you describe the books again? What titles are we playing?
Yeah, describe the book.
So got Dark Knight's Death Metal 1 up in A, Tech 1000 in B, the Matina cover for Dark Knight's Death Metal in 2, and Anceletta cover for Dark Knight's Death Metal 2 in D.
All right. I'm not seeing any claims just yet. I don't know if we really need the remaining time, but that's your call.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it.
All right. You want to do another turn? Because like DS had a few books. I put out a few books. You can go more than one round or more than one turn per round.
Let me just do this then.
Yo, what's up, Pat Wall in the house? Good to see you, Pat.
Let's see. Yeah, okay. There. Yeah, it's got a little bit of a glare. It is Solar Man of the Atom number 3. 9.6 with the Valiant logo on it. And it is $40.
Cool.
Damn, nice.
That's the first appearance of one of the main villains that will probably appear in the Harbinger movie if they ever make it.
Yeah, and I mean, half of that price is it would cost half that just to slab it. So basically,
Right. Yeah, essentially, the cost.
more
Of
than shipping.
yeah, it's the cost of slabbing and shipping right there.
Yeah, basically.
Yep.
Nice. And that was what you said, 40?
Yep.
Okay.
40. And I'll go ahead and move that, but give it 30 more seconds or so.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time.
Nobody claims it. Move on up to the next. No, I'm going to go ahead and call it.
All right, cool. Yeah. Do you want to put up another lot?
Moving along.
Should we go to J Hood? Yeah, we're going to go quick. This is going to be a fast-paced sale. We're not going to linger if we don't have to. So, okay, I'm going to put J Hood on the screen. Let me switch to his payment info real quick, and there we go. We are up with J Hood. Go for it, brother.
All right, so these are multiple book lots. With this, we've got top 10, all signed by Gene Ha. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So what con do you go to and not get an autograph? There's an opportunity for autographs in this sale. So you got 5 books there, $20. We've got issues 5, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, and 17 of Eternals. These are mid to low grade copies. Some of them do have writing on them, but some of them are probably slightly above mid grade. This one might, it might be a 7 or so. There might be a couple of them in that condition. And then we've got issue 268, 270, 274, and 269. Man, I really got those out of order. About 268, 269, 270, 274 of X-Men, all Jim Lee art. 4 books, $20. Now,
Nice.
here's the thing. Every time I'm waiting for my turn tonight, I am going to be drawing a sketch. Okay. So while you guys have been selling, I've been drawing. So here you go. A Venom sketch, head sketch. The first person to claim in my sale in this round will get this included in their lot.
Well, that's Big Will. He claimed B already.
Claimed B. Now here's the thing. We did say at the top that the A, B, C, D guys would have starting lines though. So,
Right. So I haven't dropped the starting
I
line.
would like to follow the rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me get that in there.
I'm sure it'll end up being the same result, but the sketch may skew that. Did you say something, Jayhood?
Starting line's been dropped.
I got to make you a moderator. There you are. Okay, now you're a moderator.
Okay.
Oh, Seawood.
The
Sorry, Big Will. I know you weren't here at the beginning when we went over the rules, but yeah.
I tried for you, Big Will.
Yeah.
I tried to give it to you very quick.
All right. Well, now everybody knows that that's the rule for this for the ABCD lots. So
Big Will knows how the game's played.
yep. Yeah, he was late.
Yeah, and if you ever watch his channel when he does auctions, he don't mess around. He goes
Yeah.
through, he's
Yep.
organized, he's efficient, he's quick, and he don't mess around. So yeah, I'm sure he gets it. But Patrick Wall says dirty AF.
Maybe on Seawood's part.
So we still got a few deals left up there, guys. So
Just kidding, Seawood.
Unruly was asking what is the shape on A. I don't know if he answered.
condition wise, they're essentially read once and put away. I don't see one spine tick, maybe a bindery tear or two on the corners. All the edges are straight. Corners are good for the most part. I'm not going to name a grade because I suck at grading. So.
All right, so all essentially read once or not, and then put away. So they all sound like near men or better, would be my guess. So Unruly looks like he's
Unruly playing an A.
Okay.
Nice. J Hood's breaking the ice here. Love it.
And nobody's a Jim Lee fan, huh?
I know the cap cover's pretty badass. I like that one.
It's a good one.
I thought this lot would go first out of the three.
Yeah.
And condition wise, the 274 has a few spine ticks on it. I'm sorry, the 269 has some spine ticks. The others are all pretty good condition as far as spine ticks, edges, and corners all look pretty good.
Nice.
So all that for 20 if anyone is interested. I'll just give it a couple seconds here and then I'll move on to another lot.
Yo, Kenny. Unruly is saying he'll settle up at the end of the night. That's fine with me as well. Especially if we're going to be buying multiple things.
All right. I'll clear this board. If anybody comes back and is interested later, they'll still be for sale for $20. So our next lot is going to be $25 price point. And
remember, wait for the starting line, guys, on these.
Yeah, let me put an end line. A is going to be a 3-book lot, so just a second on that. Then B, C, and D are going to be Jim Lee autographed Batman books. We've got 608. Like I said, I wanted this to be a real comic experience for you guys. So we've got autographed comics available.
Autographed Jim Lee books. Yo, that's awesome.
Some top tier talent. So we've got the 608, 612, and 614, all with authentic Jim Lee autographs. I got them all myself. And then lot A is kind of an odd lot, but you get a decent copy of Batman Year One, Part 1. The corners have been tipped off a little bit, so not quite near mint on that. You get Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, number 9. Again, read once and put away condition, I would say. And Amazing Spider-Man 328. I think that was the last McFarlane issue. Got a couple spine ticks. So again, this one isn't. I wouldn't consider this one quite near mint. So we've got those 3 in slot A. And give me a second to get a starting line set.
I'll do it for you. All
right. So there we go. $25 claims A, B, C, or D. So you didn't have to stand in the line for Jim Lee. You didn't have to pay. I don't know what he's charging these days, but
I did stand in line for Jim Lee the last time I went to a con, but I also had to pay to stand in that line.
We have an hour.
That's right. George and I stood in line.
Yeah, I've stood in line for probably a total of 3 hours in different cons for Jim Lee's autographs. But hey, if there are no takers, it's fine with me.
I'm not seeing anything yet, but
I'll just put them back in the PC.
All right.
I'll make them available.
Seawood is saying he sent payment for you though on that one.
Okay, I'll double check that during the break. All right.
Patrick
Wall has a question.
Okay.
Ask
608 is the first part of the Hush storyline. I can't remember. You guys can remind him if that was his first appearance or not.
I think it was because I recently sold what I had that was the Hush line, and the person who bought it, they wanted-
Okay.
All right, I'll put that under his stack.
You know he likes his SIGs.
Oh yeah. Now I have some ground to gain on him again. '84 says it's not the first Hush, but the first issue of the storyline. Yeah, okay.
That's right, yeah. Does he appear as Tommy Elliott in 608 or no?
I'm thinking he might in a flashback.
Right.
It's been a long time since I've read it.
Right.
All right. If there's no one else, we'll move it along. And remember, these are still available if anybody wants to come back for them.
Awesome, dude. Thank you. All right, I'm going to switch the payment info back to myself here. There we go. Okay, cool. I am going to offer up next. This was supposed to be New York Comic Con, so I wanted to offer something cool that's like New York Comic Con related. A little bit of a pricier book, but a really, really cool one. So this is TMNT number 1 30th anniversary edition from Kevin Eastman Studios. That was a New York Comic Con exclusive back in 2014. They only printed 500 copies of it. This is, and it's on the back, number 223 of 500. And what makes this extra special is that it's a 9.9.
Oh, damn.
9.9 mint. So they only made 500 of these, and I don't know off the top of my head how many are graded 9.9. Probably a couple, because this is very. It's a the quote unquote paper stock or whatever of these books are pretty nice, but 9.9 mint. So not really a cheap book, not a deal price because it's a 9.9, but $400 is the price on that one. Awesome New York Comic Con 2014 exclusive. The cover was done by Mike DeBalfo. So there it is, 9.9 mint TMNT 30th anniversary edition number 1 NYCC exclusive, limited to 500 copies and numbered and graded a 9.9. So the price on that again is $400. Boom. And then the other book I will bring out on this turn is another more affordable slab. Let me get this screen going over here. I just like the chat just took over my window somehow. I don't know how that happened. So it's this it's a John Tyler Christopher variant for Star Wars number 1, 9.8 white pages from the 2015 Marvel relaunch. You can see Jackson's on there. It's a character from the old Marvel series behind that wall, and then you have the old school New Hope cast and crew on the other end of the wall. So that's a John Tyler Christopher variant, Star Wars number 1, 9.8. And the price on that is $40. So $40 for that, $400 for that. And then also, if you missed it, the first on the first round, I threw these up. Vampirella number 1, Alex Ross sketch cover, CGC 9.8. And then Fantastic Four number 1, Alex Ross sketch cover, CGC 9.8, $100. So you got, these are the books that I've rolled out so far. all available. As soon as somebody claims them, they will be gone. So you can claim at any point. For me, you don't need to wait for a starting line or anything for these buy it nows. If you see them, if you see one now and are thinking about it, want to claim it later, that's totally fine. That's the way my lots are essentially going to work. So I don't see any claims. Do you guys see any claims?
No.
Nope.
I'll tell you, I've never had a 9.9 ever.
This is the only 9.9 that I've ever had in my inventory or collection or whatever possession. So, yo, Superpower Review, what's going on?
That reprints TMNT1, right?
What's up?
Does that reprint TMNT1?
No, I don't know actually, because I've never, obviously it's a 9.9 and I haven't cracked this thing and I've never had a raw copy. So I don't know if it's a reprint of the OG book or if it's a reprint of a later like volume #1. But since it's Kevin Eastman Studios, I'm thinking it's a reprint of the OG book. You know what I mean? Because it's the 30th anniversary edition. This came out in 2014, and the original TMNT #1 came out in '84. So I would assume it's the OG reprint in there.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah, I would think so. So yeah, so those are the books that I have rolled out so far. There will be a lot more to come from me, but I don't want to take up too much time. If nobody's interested in those books, we'll move on to DS. Just give me 1 second. I'll switch everything over. There we go.
All right, we're going to go another sort of low price stuff here. I got some higher price stuff I'll throw in, but let's just do this right now. These are both near mint. I got them at $5 each. And then guys, claim whatever you see. I'm always open to offers as well. But I've got Batman Beyond 11 and 16, both in near mint for $5 each.
Oh, let me put you full screen. There you go.
Yeah, so they're near mint or better. I mean, there's really maybe like one spine tick on the 11 and not on the 12. I don't think you're going to get a 9.8, but I would say 9.4, 9.6, safe bet on these. So those are $5 each. Batman Beyond 11 and 16 if anybody wants them. I got a nice high grade New Mutants #1, $15. The only deal with this, it's got like a little bit of a, I don't know, I guess I would call it a spine roll. It's not really rolled. It's just sort of like when books have been stacked on each other. It sort of lifts up a little bit. So it could use a press, but near mint or better, $15. I got 2 copies of this. Same deal. They came from the same place, so they were also stacked. They have a little bit of a roll, and they just need to be pressed. But I got 2 Taskmaster cameos, Avengers 195. 2 copies that are the same, near mint or better. They do need a press, but structurally they're good. These are grayed out nice and high, $20 each. If anybody wants those.
Nice, dude.
So yeah, I feel like these prices are good for what they are, but feel free to throw offers. If you want to buy more than one or hit me up or whatever. But I got near mint, Batman Beyond 11 and 16, $5 each. I got a New Mutants 1, near mint or better, $15. Needs a press, but it's a high grade. And then I got 2 copies of Taskmaster Cameo, Avengers 195, $20 each, high grade. I'll show you what one of them looks like. They're both the same. They were stacked right next to each other. They have not been opened or read. They're old store stock. So they're mint books.
Nice books, dude.
Yeah, they're good. I mean, there's a little tiny issue there, but yeah. So they're near mint. So yeah, that's what I got. Anybody wants them? And then next round, maybe I'll pull some slabs or some higher price stuff out. Okay. I don't see any claims.
I haven't seen the chat. I'm pulling it up. Yeah, I have not seen any. Just double check here. Nope. Yep, I don't think so. So we'll move on. Who's next? Was it Dayymares next or?
Yeah, Dayymares next.
For some reason, the squares on the side got reordered, and I don't know how that happened, but there we go. Dayymares, you're up. Let me switch to your payment info at the bottom.
Man Cave's making me an offer for one of the Avengers 195 and the New Mutants for 30. You got a deal, my friend. We'll do it.
There we go. Man
Okay.
Cave has arrived to the party.
Yeah.
These are $10 each. The first one, Sandman Overture, it's the ratio 1/100 cover. B is Justice League America number 5. It's also ratio 1/100 cover. Then have Vampirella Bloodlust number 2, Joe Jesco Virgin cover. And then have a Hunter Killer signed by Mark Silvestri. No, I think issue number 3. I'll go ahead and.
Are you going to do the starting line, or do you want me to do it?
Yeah, I just did it.
Oh, you did it. What's up, backseat driver? All right, starting line has rolled out. This is $10 per lot. If you have any questions about the books, let us know.
Started a timer for 2 minutes.
What was that? The Sandman issue again? What was that?
It was Sandman Overture number 3. It's the 1 in 100.
Gotcha.
And the JLA is also a ratio 1/100. 5.
I'm assuming that was what Rob Boswell was asking about.
I didn't see that comment. Yeah.
I don't know if DS stepped away from his desk because he's got his camera off.
Well, I'm here.
Okay, there's a question from Gray Matter. DS claiming Taskmaster Cameo.
All right. Yep. I will put my info in the chat, and if anybody buys additional things from me, I'll just keep the shipping, like combined shipping.
All the information for the shippers is in the description below. Full information, PayPal info, shipping costs, everything. So if you're confused about something, you can always reference the description of the claim sale video itself. So just an FYI, again, if you need.
All right.
All right, yeah, I'm not seeing any claims on this round. You want to roll up another one?
Well, I've got, since you did a 9/9 book, I thought I would do my only 9/9 that I have that I'm putting up for sale. Batman Dam number 1. 9/9.
A little bit more known for having a 9/9.
Yeah, there's quite a few more of them.
Right.
But 140.
Okay. And for your buy it now is people can just claim it whenever, right? Like first one to do it gets it.
Yep. Sorry about that glare. It's
No, don't apologize.
hard to get it.
Thanks everybody for joining us. We got 41 people here. Appreciate you coming out. Saturday night 3, CBNYCC. 140 is definitely a good price on that Batman Damned number 1, 9.9. Said one. It was 140, right? 140.
Yeah, 140.
That's a pretty good price.
Go ahead and call that.
All right. So again, all the buy it nows are available throughout the duration of the show. So they are claimable at any time. If you have questions, let us know. Hit us up on Instagram, you need to make an offer or whatever, do your thing. We are a little bit flexible in that regard on the buy it nows. But let's move on. Unless you want to do another quick one. Do you have a quick one ready to go?
No.
Okay, so I will go. I will go next. Let me do the camera switcheroos. Oh wait, no. J Hood's next. Sorry, J Hood. You're next. Let's get him on the screen. There he is. All right.
All right. So before I describe my lots here, here's the sketch that's up for the first winner or for the first buyer of the round. Cool kingpin, little quickie head sketch there.
Oh yeah.
So that goes to the first buyer in this round. Now the books I have, I've got a pretty sizable lot of some die issues, including the B cover, a variant cover. I believe that's the fifth print, number 1. So these are all 3 of these are number 1s. And then we've got issue 7, should be a first print, issue 6, issue 5, and issue 4. So all those, essentially the values in the two first print number 1s, of course, and the rest are kind of just toss-ins. Next we got first appearance of Banshee, X-Men number 28. This one is a low-grade copy. We've got a tear here. We've also got a tear at the corner, so this whole flap would fold down if I were to open it up and show you. Yeah, I wouldn't hazard a guess. DS would be able to tell you, give you a better estimate. We've got a color-breaking crease right there. You know, low grade. That's the best I can describe it. And this one X-Men 121 is closer to mid-grade. I would say it's probably in the 4 range. It could use a clean and a press, and then it would look a little better, but still has small color break here. The corners are a bit rounded off, a few spine ticks, and just overall, if I were to kind of get it in the light, you'd see some of the waves and stuff that are in the cover. So each of those lots is $40. And the first person to buy gets the Kingpin head sketch. And I will drop a starting line.
Oh, I did it for you. Sorry.
Okay, cool. Rob Boswell, I drew that cigar in there just for you.
I love this sketch thing that you got going.
Well, I was hoping it'd get people to jump to be the first buyer for each round. So give a little bonus to people that are willing to jump in.
Love it.
Got some glare on that number 28. There, a little bit better. So yeah, the 121, X-Men 121, first appearance of Alpha Flight. So that's a key that's been heating up these days with rumors.
Yep. Steve Woodard is cleaning you out. He's claiming B, the Banshee, and he's going to get that sketch.
Thank you, C. Wood.
Thank you, C. Wood.
I feel like we're at a little bit of a disadvantage here.
Right, because I can't draw for crap.
I can't draw anything. I feel like, man, I wish I could draw. I would help move stuff. But good for you, Jay. That's cool. You can do one that quick, too.
Dude, I love that you're bringing that to the table to CBNYCC, or as Unruly puts it, Don Dotacon.
We gotta keep it fun.
Love it. What's up, James Tamboro's in the house?
Let's see. Get my next lot ready real quick here. All right, so let's close that one out.
Okay.
And this next lot will be a $50 price point. have we've got X-Men 257, double signed by Chris Claremont and Jim Lee.
Wow.
We've got X-Men 258, double signed by Chris Claremont and Jim Lee. And then we've got a Bronze Age banger, mid to lower grade Mr. Miracle. Let me describe him. He's got a 3/4 inch to an inch spine tear right there. The corners are all slightly rounded off. We've got color missing from some of the edges. Most of the edges are pretty much intact. We got a couple dings along that edge. If I were to take it out, I will go ahead and take this one out just to show you kind of the condition there. So it's hard for me to see the camera and the glare at the same time, so I'll just try to move it around. It does have that nice date stamp there on the R. It's kind of cool. Couple minor color breaks. Overall, it could use a press. There are a few pressable defects in the cover, but overall, it's relatively flat and shiny. It might have a bit of a miswrap. Yeah, the back could use a clean, but it's other than that, there's not a whole lot going on other than just the damage from that corner tear there.
That's a pretty good copy. That book is notoriously tough to get in a good grade. I've had several copies, and the highest I've gotten is a 7.
Nice. That's a pretty decent copy, dude.
Yeah. For that book, that's a nice copy. And it's a nice copy anyway, but especially for that book.
Yep. I'd like to get into a slightly nicer one, so that's the only reason I'm putting it up tonight. So there we go. Those are the 3 items in this round.
Starting lines in. So if anybody's interested in those, claim your letter.
Cool. Yeah, the Mr. Miracle, all the Fourth World stuff, I think is everybody's sleeping on that right now.
I agree.
Whenever they do get around to doing a movie, of course, Mr. Miracle and Bart are going to be a key part of it.
Apparently, Tom King is writing the script for it right now, and Ava DuVernay is the director or whatever. But I don't know how far along that is. But
right,
yeah.
And with COVID, who knows when it's ever going to get made? But
exactly.
Well, DC Kirby #1s are always good books, and they just continually gain more interest and value. So DC Kirby #1s, I like. That's a good one. I mean, there's several of them that he did.
#1 is fantastic book.
Yep.
Forever People, Mandy.
Yeah, Mandy's cool too.
I love all those. I love Sandman too. Honestly, the Joe Simon one, the Bronze Age one.
Oh yeah. I haven't read that one.
You know what's great? You know what's great about that one? It's only 6 issues, so it's not a huge commitment.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, right now I'm reading a trade paperback of The New Gods, so I'm trying to get through that, and then I'm going to try another Kirby.
Yeah, I think I only lacked like 3 issues of The New Gods to have the whole Kirby run. But I'm surprised nobody's jumping in on the
Yeah, I'm tempted here. I don't want to claim on my own show, but
it is what it is. People aren't interested. Of course, like we said before, these will still be here. They're still for sale if you want to come back later.
Feel free to hit us up whenever on these. We can't guarantee they'll be here tomorrow if you hit us up tomorrow, or the next day. But
all right, I'll let you guys move on.
Yo, what's up, Spidey fan? All right, I'm up here. So, all right, let me switch the PayPal info. There it is. All right, so I am going to. So I'm just gonna roll these books. I'm gonna do 4. I'm gonna roll out 4 new books here that I haven't shown yet so far. I'm gonna call this the Alex Schomburg round,
Nice.
which is, you know, something you don't really see in a claim sale or auction in this community that often, like Golden Age books and, you know, Alex Schomburg covers. We've already seen one from DS today, which was a Bronze Age one, right? With that Invaders book, which I am tempted to claim for $5 because that's, you know, $5 for Schomburg cover. But I've got some affordable and also some not so, you know, not as affordable, some higher end, you know, or at least slightly higher end ones. So I'll start with the affordable ones. This is this again. All of these are Alex Schomburg covers, these Golden Age books. So this is Thrilling Comics 53. So the price on this is $150. It's a 3.0. It's got good girl art. It's got a bondage cover. It's got animal violence on it. Hold on, let me go full screen here. So that is $150 through CGC 3.0. Let me see if this was a Better Publications title from 1946. Everett Hibbard, Sam Cooper, and Al Cami art. Alex Schomburg cover. The Phantom Detective begins, and it's a 3.0 white pages. Thrilling Comics issue number 53. And again, the price on this one was $150. So that is available now. Claim it whenever in the chat if you're interested. Or if you have any questions, let me know. It also has this do you want longer hair back cover. You know, Golden Age back covers or ads are awesome. Yeah, gotta love those bondage covers, right, Rob Boswell? So yeah, that's a cool one, and it's an affordable entry-level Golden Age book. So I see a claim here under C for Gray Matter Hulk. I'm assuming that was from the last J Hood. Can the chat tell Gray Matter that he needs to like join the stream where it is live, because he's going to be behind us the whole time. But I don't think J Hood is even at his desk right now. So, but hopefully he gets back and we can sort that out. But again, that's 150. Thrilling Comics number 53. The next one, this is Starling Comics number 43. Another Alex Schomburg cover. This is a CGC 2.5 off-white pages. This is from 1947, Better Publications. Really cool cover there. Alex Schomburg. Goodness. You got like that.
Pyro Man covers. They're so cool.
Yeah.
That's really cool. I don't see that one very often.
Really cool. Yeah, it's a cool Pyro Man cover. It's like a quasi Pieta cover. She's not unconscious though.
Quasi, yeah.
Yeah, and then you know you got the crashing plane in the background and everything. It's a really cool cover. And then you have the Shoot Safe Buddy Daisy air rifles back cover ad. So that's going to be that's $250 on that one. All right. So again, Thrilling Comics 53, Alex Schomburg 150, Starling Comics 43, 250, CGC 25, off-white pages. So some entry-level Golden Age Alex Schomburg, and then also a little bit more of some pricier Golden Age, or you know, slightly higher end Golden Age Alex Schomburg. We got this is Starling Comics issue number 38, also from Better Publications from 1946. Alex Schomburg cover. This copy is in a CGC 5.0.
Damn.
Creamed off white pages, and now this is it's a hypodermic needle cover, which is notated on the keynotes right there. It's actually one of my favorites. Maybe one day I would like to get an upgrade or something, but I'm going to offer this up. This is $950, so definitely a little bit more of a pricier book. Starling Comics 38, $950. Alex Schomburg CGC 5.0, and then the final new book in this round is going to be more Schomburg stuff. This is from Nidor Publication 47, Wonder Comics number 14. This is an airbrush cover and a bondage cover. So Wonder Comics 14, and that's a CBCS 5.5 off-white to white pages. Awesome yellow Golden Age cover. Wonder Comics number 14, and the price on that one, this is definitely more of an expensive book, is $12.50. not $12.50, but $1,250. So
yeah, that's one of the classics from that run, though. That's definitely worth it. All of those prices are good from somebody who collects Golden Age.
Yeah, so DS is definitely backing me up. These are good prices, but not necessarily newer modern books. These are Golden Age, Schomburg classics, essentially. So there you go, $150 for that one, $250 for that one, and $950 for this Starling 38, and $1250 for this Wonder Comics 14. So there we go. Boom. All right, so let me know, anybody in the chat, if you're interested in these books, just claim them. Just say claim, buy it now, whatever. Let me do a quick reminder of the books I've already shown, just in case you guys missed any of those. Oh, hey, Sean Richards in the house. Dude, good to see you, brother. I wish we were at NYCC too, but this is the best I can do. But again, this is the 9.9 TMNT number 1 30th anniversary edition. That's $400. Again, 9.9 mint copy of this. Only 500 printed, and this is number 223 out of 500. That's that went up earlier. Nobody's claimed that yet. Star Wars number 1, John Tyler Christopher variant, CGC 9.8, white pages. That is only a $40 slab, so that was shown earlier. That's still available. Okay. This Vampirella number 1, Alex Ross sketch edition is still available, $65. CGC 9.8. And then this Alex Ross Fantastic Four number 1 sketch edition, homage cover to the original FF number 1 in Alex Ross pencils, up for $100. So those are all the books that I've shown so far that are still available, which is all of them. So if anyone's interested in those, let us know in the chat, or claim, or hit us up with questions in the chat or on Instagram, or whatever you need to do. I'm not seeing any specific books being claimed though, of those. So I'm just going to move it on to who's next?
DS.
DS. And if you're interested in that, just let me know in the chat. It doesn't have to be my turn to be interested.
Yeah. So,
do you want to ask the question? It was $400 for that 9.9.
Yeah, and Gray Matter and J Hood, I think they're attempting to get together for that Mr. Miracle 1. I'm watching the chat, and I've seen I think they're missing each other as far as the responses and what they're typing.
Right.
But anyway, they can figure that out. All right, we'll do a slab lot here, see what you guys think of this. I got 2001 Space Odyssey number 8. This is the first appearance of Machine Man, 9.6 white pages. I've got that at 240, but there's more. GPA on this, I think 5 of the last 6 sales were over 200. The last one was 220, and before that was 239. So 240. But I'm also going to throw in a Machine Man 1 matching 9.6 white pages. So you're going to get both of those.
Nice.
There's been some rumors that they're working on. There's been some concept sketches at the MCU of Machine Man. This is good Kirby bronze, and the first in title and the first appearance, 240 for both, 9.6 white pages on both. Really, the 240 is pretty much full on GPA for this issue, and then you're basically getting this one for free. So 240 for the pair, I feel like is a fair price on those. I've been sitting on these for a little bit. I'm not in a hurry to get rid of them, but I figure I'll offer them up if somebody wants them. So 240 for those two.
Totally fair, man. It's a great lot.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great book, and it just keeps going up, and it's all Kirby all the way through. Batman 181, 6.5. This book just keeps climbing. I think the last sale was like $875 on this grade. Before that, it's like $845, and it's well into the 8s and climbing. I'll do $800 on this. The only thing is it does have a fair number of like Newton rings, so you probably want to get it reholdered, but I've left a lot of room for that. It's $15 for a reholder. I would just sit on until on-site comes up and just bring it to a con and get it switched out on-site, but whatever. $800, I feel like leaves you a lot of room if you want a reholder, and if you're not too worried about it, that's cool too. 6.5. off-white to white for 800. Last one for this round. I really thought this was going to come back higher. FF 112. It's an 8.5 off-white to white, 300. I think this is selling in the 330 to 340 range. So this is below GPA. Black cover, tough book to find. And honestly, I thought this was going to be in the 9.2 range. So I was disappointed on the grade. It's a beautiful looking book with no spine ticks, virtually no nothing. I mean, I really thought it was white pages too. It's just a beautiful, beautiful copy.
That cover is just so classic. I mean,
I know, and I was holding this for a while. I'm only offering. I haven't really offered this for sale. I put it on eBay this week because I was going to do it on this sale.
Right.
But yeah, so that's 300 if anybody wants that.
Well, that'll sell quickly elsewhere for that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not worried about selling it. My plan on this, if nobody wants it, I'll take it to a con and use it as trade bait or sell it or something. But so recap, 300 on that. We'll do 800 on this. And you can have both of these for 240. First appearance of Machine Man and first Entitled for 240, which is basically GPA on the one, and then the other one I'm just throwing in to make a nice set. Matching 9.6 white pages.
Right.
So yeah, that's it. I don't see any claims on it. But yeah, those are all. You guys know me. I sell everything under GPA. Those you can go check GPA. Maybe somebody wants to hit me back. But yeah, those are all below GPA on books that are climbing. So anybody's interested, let me know. That's all I got for this round.
Good stuff, dude. All right, I'm going to switch over to Dayymares, and you're up.
All right. In the A slot, we have Deceased #1, the Myco cover. In the B slot is another Deceased Anceletta cover that is what issue number is that? Sorry, looking it up. Issue #1 also.
Okay.
C is Dark Metal Death Knights #6. D is Dark Knights Death Metal #3. Each one of those are $10 a piece. Sell all of them for 30. There's a starting line, and if somebody buys it, I'll throw in some original art. That could be any superhero you want.
Fill in the details.
What's up, Apollo Cruz? He says, any Marvel swimsuit special tonight? I think he said the same thing yesterday when he entered my live giveaway show. I don't know if that's just the thing he says when he enters a chat, but no Marvel swimsuit special on my end. I don't even know what that is.
I've got those books, but I'm not selling because I've got autographs all over them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got the Image swimsuit special. I got Jim Lee to sign it at C2E2, but I don't got no Marvel one.
Up there a bit.
What's up, Mr. Garrell? So again, this is a $10 round, guys. The starting line has already occurred.
Yep. Give it just a little bit longer. I will move on to something else real quick.
Sure. Yeah. I'm not seeing any takers here on these.
Yeah.
So.
I'm watching it, and I'm not either. I'm just going to give it another 20 seconds.
Hey, Sharon. If you guys are looking for anything in particular, please feel free to share in the chat. You know, I can always go into my own inventory and take stuff out that I didn't plan on selling if it makes sense. Something you're looking for, just, you know, besides the Marvel swimsuit special. He's like, I need that Psylocke in a swimsuit, babe.
So if that'll focus, there we go. Got a Silver Surfer #2 in a 5.5. Want 70 for it.
70.
So just claim on that at any time if anybody wants it.
Cool. Square bound.
Yep. It's not. It's a little smushed on the square bound, but not too bad. And I'm not seeing any takers on that, so I'll just put it back in my box too.
All right, no worries. Do you have another ABCD round ready to go?
No, I'll just wait till the next one.
Who's next? J Hood?
Yep.
All right, hold on. Let me do this thing here. There you go. Okay.
All right. This is going to be a long, complicated explanation. Okay.
Uh-oh.
There's the sketch that goes to the first buyer.
Okay.
Real quick, Batman. All right. It's a $60 per lot. It's a shipped price. So you're all in $60 on each of these lots. The first one I'm calling like the bad boy lot because we've got Brat Pack 1 through 5, all signed by Rick Veitch, the writer artist. We've got the full run of Nemesis by Miller McNiven. It's a 4-issue mini, I believe. We got Incognito 1 through 5. That's the full run. Incognito Bad Influences 1 through 5. That's the full run. Paul Jenkins' Sidekick. I believe it's a 4 or 5 issue run, full run there. And a full run of Fury by Garth Ennis and Derek Robertson. That's a 6-issue run. Then lastly, we've got, hiding here in the back, we've got the Ride Burning Desire, the full 5-issue run on that. So next we've got a horror run, or horror lot. So we've got the first 5 issues of American Vampire. The first issue is autographed by Scott Snyder.
Nice. Hey, DS, Sam I Am wants to claim the Flaming Carrot comics, the McFarlane TMNT, and the Schomburg Invaders Annual, Breaking My Heart.
Yep, I see it. I'm typing something to you on the chat.
Cool. Great.
We've got this beautiful stories for ugly children, suitable for anyone in the chat right now. Got this cool Bernie Wrightson cover, So Dark the Rose. The interior art looks a little bit like Dave McKean. It's part painting and part like put together like fabric and pictures and things like that. We've got 1 through 4 of Pigeons in Hell from Dark Horse.
Yes, these are $60 lots. Tricky. Drops through.
Clive Barker, Tapping the Vein, issues 1 through 4. These are all real thick, digest-sized books. You don't know what those heads really don't want to know what those heads really are, but and then Hellraiser got issues 1 through 6 from Marvel Epic from back in the day. So $60 for each lot. Then we've got a sci-fi lot with Skydoll #1, and then a preview issue from Soleil. We've got a 3-issue miniseries called Pharaoh City. Interior art looks just like that, except it's in black and white. It's a really cool look.
Rob, you have to wait for the starting line.
Then we've got Trigger
for that, wasn't he?
from Vertigo. Again, the interior art looks a lot like the covers.
Guys, he did not claim it yet.
Then we've got Doc Frankenstein #1 through 4. Got Black Science 1 through 6. The first issue is a second print. We've got Ocean 1 through 6 by Warren Ellison.
Yeah, we're not going to drop the line until he's finished going through all the lots for these ABCDs.
We've got Dune 1, 2, and 3 in reverse order from Marvel. We've got a handful of odds and ends Aliens books. This one happens to be early art by Doug Monkey, if you're into that guy. Aliens Berserker, the infamous Alien versus Predator #1. And then we've got 8 hulking issues of Metal Hurlant. They are not consecutive issues.
Wow.
Republished.
That's a massive lot.
What's that?
That's a lot of books in one lot.
Yep. And then lastly, we've got kind of just an overall Vertigo lot. We've got cool Brian Azzarello series Loveless. We've got the first 13 issues of that. Spaceman 1 through 9 by Brian Azzarello and Eduardo Rizzo. Cool series by David Lapham, Young Liars. All 18 issues of the run are included. And then issues, I believe, 1 through 10 of Geek Street from Valiant. So it's a kind of, man, Geek Street's kind of it's more of a horror series, I guess.
Interesting. All right, so we're going to drop that starting line in now. These are $60 lots.
$60 shipped.
$60 shipped lots. Aaron, what's going on? Welcome.
Now, Rob Bobasol, you can
Yeah.
stop your claim.
Chime in now, Rob.
Please.
It's your time to shine.
No, he doesn't want them.
Yeah, he changed his mind now.
Yeah, I figured every time I go to a con, I walk out with a stack of cheap comics. This is your opportunity to do that tonight. A lot of good reading, a lot of the runs collected.
He says he doesn't want it now. I don't know if he's joking or he's being real, but
What am I going to do with you, Boswell?
seriously.
Again, first buyer gets that cool Batman sketch.
Yeah, can't forget about the sketch.
Okay. He makes my heart feel better now. Rob Boswell claims B.
There it is. Nice work, Rob Boswell. Seawood's rolling hard tonight. He's like, I almost typed claim B again just for the sketch.
I know. I might have to hit J-Hood up and buy like 20 or 30 sketches off them.
Yes.
If I do a sale, then I can put a J-Hood sketch with every lot. You know?
Seriously, dude. I got to work something out.
Yeah.
Or I just got to take a art class.
Well, I think I could make a passable imitation of some of his sketches.
I
but
can't.
I need a few months to get it done. He's doing this stuff in like 5 minutes. And I could
I'm going to make an offer on Batman 181 or FF112.
You saw my, drawing talent. So
There, yeah, that frame-worthy stick figure by James.
All right. It doesn't look like anyone else is interested in these giant lots.
All right. You got another lot or another round?
I'll let you go on the next one since I took so long to describe that one.
Got it. So you're getting an offer. I don't know if you're open to that, but Tricky Trapster's making. I won't highlight it. You could look at it in the chat and work it out with him if you're interested, like separately.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're done with the round. I'll take that offer.
Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay, cool. So you guys can sort that out. So that lot's gone. Good stuff. All right. So did you want to end your turn, or do you want to?
Yeah, I'm done for now.
All right. Cool. Who is next? Is it me?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let me get myself back on the screen here. All right. So I'm gonna do. Well, let me switch to my PayPal here. All right. I'm gonna do a Jack Kirby lot. Okay, so I got a pair of Jack Kirby beauties right here. Thor, pair of 9.0s, both same price. So we have Thor number 127, 9.0, 175. First appearance of Pluto, Jack Kirby cover, Odin and Thor, Yeta cover. 175 on that one. Okay, 9.0. Silver Age, Jack Kirby, Thor. It's off-white to white pages, 1966. Thor, 127. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the second issue of the Thor solo title. Thor 126 was the first one, and this is the second issue. After it switched from Journey to Thor. So there you go, 175 on that one. And then this is also a Silver Age Thor Kirby cover, Thor 154. So that's in a 9.0, also for 175. Jack Kirby cover. Let me sticker off here. See it. Go full screen also. So yeah, so that one, you can see first appearance of Mangog. Half-page ad for Silver Surfer #1. This one's got white pages. Thor 154, 9.0. I've always dug that cover. Kirby Thor. So here we go. There it is. Pair of 9.0 Kirby Thors, 175 a piece. So let me know if you're interested in those. I'm gonna just take this since I'm on here. I'm just gonna take this opportunity also to throw another book, slightly more recognizable book, I guess. Batman 227, 7.0. I know this is one of DS's favorite covers, one of my favorite covers as well. So, and this is, of course, the homage cover from Neil Adams to Detective Comics 31. This one's got off-white to white pages. It's a CGC 7.0, and the price is $425 on this for a 7.0. Nice, sharp-looking 7.0 copy of this Neil Adams classic right there. So that's the price on that, $425. So let me know if there's any interest on that. I see Big Will saying, you guys have no clue how many offers I've typed only to delete. Well, hey, if you want to make a private offer to us, not in the public chat, you're more than welcome to do that. Yep, those are some fire Kirby's. Sean Richards, I would claim the Fantastic Four sketch cover for 100. I do still have it. That is yours. Let me write that down. Sean Richards on that was the Alex Ross, right? The Alex Ross FF1 homage. Let me just put the book up and have you confirm in the chat that that's the one that you wanted. This one. So just say yes, this one, or confirm this one, just so I can make sure that this is the one. I think, yeah, I think based on your comment. Okay, cool. Boom. All right, perfect, man. Congrats on that, brother. So since we already know each other, I'll just hit you up later, and we can settle up, whenever it's convenient. Like I said, my preference is to send an invoice out, and it's going to be, goods and services and everything, all legit. So we'll figure that out. So all I'll really need to know is your confirmed PayPal email address and your shipping address, and then I can send you an invoice. So just send me those details on Instagram, or send an email to comicbooksnyc@gmail.com, and we will sort you out. Let's see. Looks like somebody else is making an offer in here. Let me see. Is that Man Cave?
Yeah, Man Cave says $325 for both Thors.
All right. Well, yeah. Well, I see a question from Big Will. What year is Thor again? The 127 is 1966, and the 154 is 1968.
And Kenny claimed the Batman 227.
Kenny's claiming 227. So wait, so Man Cave's offering, what's he offering? 325? Yeah, I'll do that. I mean, yeah, I'll do it. Are you in? You got to say claim, or you're good with that price, or you want to proceed. I just want to make sure.
He wants it. That's what he does. He's offering $325 for both.
He's offering it? Okay, perfect. So that's Man Cave. That's easy. I already know how to settle up with him. Kenny, 227, right?
And he just beat out Red Matos for it. Red Matos wanted to claim that too.
Wow.
Yeah, that was a good price on that book. I was not surprised that quick. And Patrick Wall hates Kenny. there.
All right, so I think that was a lot of activity for me that I have to now sort out. So I think my turn is done on this round. Who's next? DS?
Yeah, I'm up.
All right, it's back to you, bud.
All right. I got some raw books here. I'll run through these, see if anybody's interested. So this one's a tough one to sort of price. There's not a lot of them out there, and the sales are up and down. I feel like this is a fair price on it. So I got Akira #1. It's a near mint plus. It's in a Mylar. This is also unsold store stock from back in the day. So it's never been read. It's never been opened. Will it hit a 9.8? I mean, I think if you press, there's like one dent on the back that's small. I think it's a 9.6 as it sits. A 9.8 would not surprise me on this, but I'm just going to call it a 9.6. But I'm also going to throw in a #2 with it. The #2 needs a press. It's got a bend up top there that doesn't break color. It goes across like the K, I, and R. And you can sort of see it there. But other than that, it's in good shape. So that could be pressed out. It doesn't break color. I'm going to throw that in with it. So you get Akira 1 and 2, really high-grade Akira 1, and a potentially very nice high-grade Akira 2. I'll do $200 on those. Kind of tough. If nobody buys these, I'm fine. I'll just press them and get them slabbed and then do like a, I don't know, auction or something, or take it to a con or whatever. But I feel like that's a good price for Akira 1 and 2.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, for $200. So anybody wants that. I've got a Thor 338. I got this at a 9.4. It's a newsstand. I got that at $40. Could possibly get a 9.6. I think it's a 9.4 though. So I got it at near mint. So Thor 338, $40. I got a 339 in similar condition. This has a little bit of like a spine roll that can be pressed out, but otherwise it's real good. I think even if you send it in with that spine roll, they probably still give you a 9.4, but could be pressed out, might improve. $25 on that. And these, I don't know, they're all 9.8s, 9.6, 9.8s. They're all perfect. I got 3 ASM 800s, so we'll do $30 for the set. I don't know anything about these, so if you guys want them, cool. If not, cool. I really don't know. I'm not like a modern guy, but I have these. So I've got this thing. Is it Delato? I don't know.
I think it is. Yeah, I think it is.
And his signature?
Yep.
Okay, so Delato.
I would know. I own a painting by him, so I can definitely confirm.
This is my favorite. I know that's Perillo because it says on there. And then I've got, what is this one? J. Scott Campbell, I think that's his signature. All near mint plus copies. $30 for the 3 of those. ASM 800. So yeah, I don't know if that's what they're worth. They could be worth more or less. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So there you go. $30 if you want those 3. And then I have the Thor 339 for Stormbreaker near mint, $25. The 338 near mint newsstand, $40. Kira 1 and 2, $200. The 2 needs a press. I'm kind of throwing it in. I feel like 200 is the price for the grade on this, a near mint plus. Tough book to find in a really high grade. This is a 9.6. You might get a 9.8 if you press out. There's a little dent in the back. This one needs a press, but I'll throw it in. 200 for the 2 Akiras, 1 and 2. So there you go. That's what I've got for this round. I don't see. I think some of the people like these books, but nobody's maybe looking for them right now, so there's no claims. Hit me up if you guys want to make offers, or if you see anything you like, hit me up later or whatever. So that's all I've got for now.
Okay, sounds good, dude. What's up, Hialeah Comic Bros in here? We have Justin Comics going on. We got Jay Salsa 23. We got Justin Comics is asking, selling any Flash tonight? So if anybody's got any Flash, let us know, I guess. I got one Flash-related book. I don't know if you would consider it a Flash book, but I can bring it out on my next round if need be. So, all right, who's next? Dayymares?
Dayymares.
All right, Dayymares.
Another round of $10 books.
Okay.
Got a Peach Momoko Horizon Zero Dawn Virgin #1. The Recount Ash, that's an A. B is the Recount Ashcan. C is Thor number 6. And D is Tech 1000 by Maiko. Toss. Oops. Throw a starting line in there. See if anybody.
You want me to do it, or
I just did.
Great.
Yeah. Give it a minute and see if anybody wants any of those. Well, I also have
$10 round, guys.
this one for 100.
Not the slab.
It's-
100 for the
Yeah.
slab.
100 for the slab. It's the Unknown Comics version edition of Venom 26. It does, I don't know if I can get that on there, but it's got a little bit of case. Not quite scratches. I wouldn't go as far as scratches, but it, and they don't, I couldn't get them off with just, like a wet wipe type thing. Anyway, that's like a $200 book on eBay right now, but I didn't have to mess with getting a new case or anything. So
Yeah, it's a cool
if
look.
he wants that for 100, they can have it.
Yeah, that's totally reasonable.
It almost looks like one of those negative space variants that are sort of hot, the Tyler Christopher ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. They've made a whole line of these. Unknown Comics did what's the, not just Unknown, but I forget what the name of that other company is. Street Level Hero. And they've made green ones and white ones of basically different Venom characters. Run, but nobody wants that, then I'll go ahead and pass it on to next person.
All right. You got nothing else ready to go? I mean, we can give you another quick round if you need it.
Well, actually,
Yeah, go for it.
what I've got here, since somebody mentioned, I know somewhere I have the Flash. I don't know if they would be interested in it or not. So these are not 10, they'll be $20.
Okay, so this is going to be a $20 claim round.
Yeah. Now just toss these two up real quick. Sketch variant of Wonder Woman 750, a Jim Lee, and a Boss Logic Flash 750.
So this is just an A or B, no CD on this
Yeah.
round? Okay.
Yeah.
And what was the price point again?
20
20.
a piece. Yeah.
You
But I'd
put
do
in-
both for 30 if somebody wanted both of them for 30.
Okay. Thanks everybody for hanging out. We still got 40-something people watching, so appreciate it. Again, this is a $20 claim round. Type in A or B after the starting line, which is just went out. If you're interested.
These are some cool covers.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and call that one.
Okay. Who is up next? Gary Hood?
Yep. So I've got some art up for this lot. I do have more comics. I'll get back to comics later, but I have some original color art done by me.
An all art round.
Yeah. So $75 a page. And let me explain kind of what you're looking at here. So the artists we're dealing with, the original line art artists were, this was a cover for a comic called Snowman. Both of these were drawn by an artist named Matt Martin. This was drawn by an artist named Trent Kanuga for a comic book called Creed. This was actually a cover illustration for the Comics Buyer's Guide. So that was on the cover of the Comics Buyer's Guide. And this was a cover for, obviously, called Catfight. It was also drawn by Matt Martin, the same guy that drew the Snowman pages. So the way we did the art was they would deliver line art to me, and I would do photo stats. There would be a clear sheet of art, and there would be a paper sheet of art, all line art, and then I would color on the paper sheet, and then we lay the line art back on top so that it makes the art, the black line art, all nice and clean. So it was all hand brushed by me, probably 30 years ago. Yeah, something like that. 25, 30. So all these comics were out back in the 90s comic boom. You can probably find the books in dollar bins these days, but they're out there if you look for them. So there you go. No sketch this round because the product you're getting is a piece of art. This is the opportunity of the night to buy real published comic book art. So $75 a page.
Very cool.
That is awesome.
Yeah, dude. Definitely, this is the first time I've ever seen any kind of claim round like this. Ever.
Yeah.
So
A is my favorite.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, you got to change the ticker, please, Kavi.
Oh, that good call. I don't. If you catch me slipping, please remind me.
And here's the kind of asterisk I'll put on this round. So if I get buyers for this kind of stuff where it's nice art, you might not know the characters, but they're cool images, nice and colorful. I have other pages that I could put up, but I'm not going to put them up unless some of these sell. I don't have to sell all of them, but I need to see that there's interest there.
Right, if there's interest, right.
Before I can put up pages like this.
Right.
This was a published.
Is that from the issue that I got the cover for? Or?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah. So, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles original art. It was drawn for the Creed Ninja Turtles crossover. So, but I need to see action on this stuff before I can. I need to see some demonstrations of some interest. You know.
And it's cool color work, man. Very cool.
And after the fact, if you're interested in this kind of stuff and you're interested in the Turtles pages, even if I don't put them up tonight, get in touch with me and I can show you. We can talk later. But yeah, it's rare that I get an opportunity to put this stuff up, and I probably should put some up on IG sometime and see how I do with it. But,
I mean, I don't know if we made it official, but like I just put in a starting line there because I don't know if either you or I did that yet. So just
sorry.
Because it is an ABCD round, so I just want to
there you go.
Make sure everybody knows if you are interested, you can start claiming now.
So each of these pages, I'd go to work at my day job and come home, and I'd usually work on 2 pages side by side a night, and it would take me 3 nights worth of work to get through any 2 pages. Like I said, it was all hand airbrushed work. But if we have no takers, we have no takers. That's all right.
I don't see any takers, yeah, so.
Okay. Prepping my next lot here. All right. So we'll take the art down. Again, anyone interested later on, if you are interested in some Turtles pages, get in touch with me, and I can show you some and see if there's any interest. So this next lot, I need to put it up, and I need to explain it a little bit. It'll be a higher price point for me. $250. It's one lot, so it's taking the A, B, and C out of the equation. I'll leave them up there because I'll need them later.
Okay.
But what we have is a 5-book lot of Epic Comics Mobius or not trade paperbacks, graphic novels. So this was Marvel through Epic publishing Mobius's artwork or stories for the U.S. market for the first time. And I've got volumes 1 through 5, and a couple of them usually go for about $100 each on eBay. And of course, you have to have the right buyers. So I'm not sure if
I love Mobius, dude.
Guys in the chat tonight, but so yeah, $250 will take all 5 of them, and they're in unread condition. I bought them at a show. I was surprised the dealer was selling them, but they are as close to mint in a graphic novel as I've ever seen. I've never read them myself. I've just briefly flipped through them and meant to get back to them and never did. But I'd rather move them on to somebody else that would really enjoy them. So
Unruly says he's got those, bought them when they came out. Very cool.
Yeah, Unruly's backing me up on the price too.
Right? Yeah, it's a decent price.
Yeah, but
I have something interesting, a little interesting like that too, which I might bring that out next. Because now that you brought that out. But.
So the Long Tomorrow is considered one of the inspirational works for some of the story and design work in films like Blade Runner and Alien and things like that. Of course, Mobius did some of the Alien production design, and of course, Arzak is one of his renowned storylines, and so is Airtight Garage. So it's all here in a nice near mint condition.
I'm not seeing any action. Again, this is one lot, guys. It's not an ABCD. It's the whole 5-book lot, $250. All right.
I wasn't sure if I'd find a buyer, but I needed to put them up just to make sure. So
yeah, if you're interested in that later, just sidebar with Jay Hood or raise your hand in the chat. Awesome. Anything else you want to show, or should I go?
That'll be it for now. I've got some Bronze Age keys coming up, I think.
Okay, sweet. All right. Back to my PayPal info. There it is. Okay, so somebody in the chat mentioned if anybody had Flash stuff earlier. So this is the one and only Flash thing that I have. It is definitely not a traditional book. It's another Golden Age book from 1946. It's DC Golden Age. It's the book is Comic Cavalcade, issue number 14. This is a CGC 2.5. Page 1 is detached. It's an E.E. Hibbard cover. CGC 2.5, creamed off white, and it's got, of course, Wonder Woman, Alan Scott, Green Lantern, and Jay Garrick Flash. So not Barry Allen Flash related, but Jay Garrick Flash related. And the price on this one is $200. We'll get you that DC Comics Golden Age trio of superheroes on the cover there. And then it's got the Amazing Forecaster Weather Predictor back cover. So
oh, that's cool. I've never seen that one.
Yeah, that's one you don't see too often, or at least not in my collection. So
24-hour advance notice on the weather from that thing.
24 whole hours. So yeah, so there's that. So I just wanted to show that real quick because somebody did mention Flash. And then because J Hood showed that whole Mobius lot, like magazine style books, made me kind of want to bring this one out. So this is the last essential. This is the last kind of creative thing that Wally Wood worked on before he passed away. It's his own story. He did everything. He wrote it, drew it, just masterminded it. It's called Lunar Tunes. Okay, so this is the whole story collected in one kind of like square bound, magazine. This isn't a magazine bag right now. This is a very adult title, so not for kids. Definitely, adults only type thing. But it's a pretty cool book, really cool art in there, as you can see on the back. So the price on this is $15. So very, very affordable. Really, really cool Wally Wood art in this. So $15 on that. If you're interested in that, let me know. Pretty cool stuff right there. So I got some non-slab stuff here sitting around also, not just slabs. But okay, so I wanted to quickly show those because
Unruly put claim. I think Unruly's claiming the. I'm not sure what he's claiming, but
which one are you claiming, Unruly? Wally Wood? My chat's like behind, so let me look at the.
Yeah, I've been watching the chat. His comments have been pretty quick, appropriate to what's been coming up. So I don't think he's having much of a lag. So I think it's the Wally Wood. Yeah, he says Wally.
You said Wally. Okay, cool. Wally is yours, Unruly. Let me just write that down before I forget it. I think I seem to have misplaced my pen already. I'll get another one. Unruly. All right. So Unruly, we know each other, so we'll figure out settling up later on that. Don't worry about it until later or even tomorrow, and we can figure it out. All right, so these are the books I was going to show this round. I guess I'm calling this the House of X Powers of 10 round because the next 4 slabs are all part of that mini-series from Jonathan Hickman. So starting with this one, and this one's, look, I'm essentially giving this book away for this price, but whatever. Powers of X number 4, this is an incredible floating head cover, at least in my opinion, by R.B. Silva. 9.8 white pages. Super dope floating heads cover and Professor X cover. Powers of 10, number 4. Look at all those floating heads you got in there. Right? And you got a cool, who doesn't love Avengers Endgame ads, right? Anyway, I'm just literally selling this for the cost of slabbing, pretty much. So $30 gets you this, but if you haven't spent $100, you will also have to cover the shipping cost. If this is the only thing you pick up, you will have to cover the shipping cost. But if you do spend $100 total or more, shipping will be on me. So that is $30 if you're interested in that one. Really cool R.B. Silva floating heads cover. So just claim if you're interested in that. The next one is House of X number 1. I don't know what the ratio of this is, or if there was a ratio off the top of my head, but this is one of those hidden gem variants that Marvel does, and it's a freaking badass cover, dude. House of X number 1. This is a Dave Cockrum hidden gem variant. 9.8 white pages. Cockrum variant. Hidden gem right there. Badass cover. I really love that cover. So the price on that one is $100, and you can take that one home. $100. Cool. So let me know if you're interested in that one. Next, we have a really cool. If you're into the whole Rogue and Gambit thing, then this book's for you. I believe this is a 1 in 50 variant or incentive, and this is a Joseph Madura cover. And it's a Rogue and Gambit cover right there. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful cover. 9.8 white pages. Joe Madura cover, House of X #1. And the price on this one is $110. So again, we have this for $110. We have the Dave Cockrum for $100. Both House of X #1 variants. And then we have the Powers of 10 #4 RB Silva for $30. So those are the House of X Powers of 10 slab lots that I have to offer up tonight for you guys, for anybody interested in those. So I don't see any claims as of yet on those or the Flash book. Again, reminder, not Flash book, the Comic Cavalcade book that Flash is on, or that Jay Garrick Flash is on for $200. So I will move on to, who's next, DS?
Yep.
All right, I will move on to DS, but if anybody's interested in those, just chime in the chat or hit me up on Instagram or whatever you need to do. So just switch to your PayPal info, so you're up, dude.
All right, cool. I'm just going to answer Big Will's question since I just came up and just asked. So the Akiras 1 and 2, I got at 200. The Thor 338, I got at 40, and the 339 at 25. So that's 265. If you want all four, I'll do 235 shipped for all four. 235 for Big Will if you want those.
Nice.
And that's just a Big Will specific offer. Nobody else can jump in on that because he's specifically asking. So I'm not playing that game.
Don't play that game.
That's the offer to him. So yeah, what did I say? 235 shipped?
Yeah, 235.
All right. Yeah, let me know, Big Will, 235 shipped if you want all four. All right, so this is sort of a mixed bag of stuff, some cool books. I think this is a Golden Age, but this one's a Bronze Age. So this is 1979. Big Will, cool. Yeah, I'll hit you up. We'll talk. 1979, they only made 1,000 of these, so pretty tough book to get. It is Visions #1. First appearance of the Flaming Carrot. I've got it at 6.5 for 300. Let me say a couple things about it. It is a really nice looking copy. It has a color rub on the back. It's not like paper damage. It's a color rub. So I am grading this very conservatively. I would not
deal with Big Will, by the way.
Yeah, I'll hit Big Will up. We'll take care of it. I would not be surprised if this hit a 7.5 or a 7.0. I'm grading it conservatively. If somebody really wants to see the cover rub, I'll put gloves on because it's a black cover and I'll take it out. But it's conservatively 6.5. It's really a sharp copy, but it's got a color rub on the back and, a couple minor things. It's got a little scuff up there on the top and, corner slightly rounded, but it's a nice copy. So first Flaming Carrot. The sales date on this is only one is sold this year, and it was like a 9.0. It sold for like 650. So this is less than half of that, but only 1,000. This is like I can't remember. It's signed and numbered inside. It's 234, I think, out of 1,000. 200 something out of 1,000. So first Flaming Carrot, also Neil Adams cover. Really tough book. I feel like that's a pretty fair price. I'm not in a hurry to sell it though. If nobody wants it, that's fine with me. I will eventually slab it. Alex Schomburg cover here, Real Life Comics #11.
Ooh, man, we've had the most Schomburg on like one sale I've ever seen.
Yeah, I mean, I've got more Schomburg, but we'll see if people don't buy it. I'm not going to but this is a cool sharp cover.
They're all going to be the $5 ones from the Bronze Age. So
yeah, this is a tough one to find for this title, and okay, Airboy's buying it. All right, 4.5, 185, Airboy.
Oh, Airboy.
Yeah, he didn't waste any time on it. It's a solid 4.5. I mean, it's a beautiful book.
I don't know. Was Airboy here earlier when I showed my my Schomburgs? I don't know. If
you may want to re-show him because I know he's into that stuff. So
yeah, I'll re-show him real quick. I don't know if you. I mean, are you cool with me popping in and re-showing him real quick, or?
Well, can I show the last of these?
Yeah, finish your turn. Finish your turn.
These four, and then you can hop back on if you want. I don't care. He says he wasn't here, so yeah. When I'm done, go ahead and show him.
Yeah, we'll show them to you, bro.
This is Battle Action 15. This is the last Golden Age no, last Golden Age issue of the title. I think Russ Heath may have used some photo reference on this phenomenal cover. Pretty tough one to find. I've got it at $3.5 for $60. But that's a tough one, man. That's a really cool cover too. So that's that one if you want it. Shadow Comics from 1944. This is a really nice copy. It has some pencil writing on it. Some kid wrote 1944 on it. It also had two others. There's one that came off and one here that mostly came off. But structurally, I have it. So overall, with that and everything, I have it at a 6.0 or 225. I think recently a one in this grade range sold for like 300-ish. So this is a good deal if you're looking for a cool Golden Age book from 1944.
Oh yeah,
structurally, this is a really nice copy. The pencil mark's the biggest issue, but you know, it's 1944. What are you gonna do?
Yeah.
All right, so I got a Battleground 1. This is the first issue of the title. I have this at a 5.0. It's got some ink rub or transfer on the title there, but structurally pretty nice. I have it at 5.0 for $100. First issue of the title, Golden Age, Battleground number 1. Could use a clean the press. I don't know if that ink transfer is going to come off or not, but solid colors, good copy. And then the last one here is Slam Bang Comics number 5. This is an early book. I think this is 1940 or 41. This is restored. It's got tape and it's got some color touch. But what's cool about this, so I've got it at 4.0 restored for $75. What's cool about this is it has an ad on the back for a special edition comics featuring Captain Marvel, which is the first Captain Marvel title.
Awesome.
So ad for that on the back. So that's the best part of this book. But otherwise, you know, a pretty good looking book. It's a 4.0. It's got color touch though and some tape. So I got that 4.0 for $75 if anybody wants it. Really, the back ad is the best thing on there.
Nice.
So that's it.
Airboy is asking for a total. The shipping rates are below in the scroll as well as in the description, but I'm sure DS will hook you up with exactly what your price is anyway. So
Yeah, he bought the Schomburg. It's $185 plus 5, so $190 total, Airboy. And I'll put it in the chat. Do goods and services.
yeah, all goods and services for all the sellers here tonight. What's up, House Till the End? Red Matos, Poor Man's Comics. Thanks for hopping on here, guys.
If anybody wants this one, I think it's a steal. I'm happy to hold it, but I feel like this. If I do sell it, I want it to go to this crowd. But if not, it's cool. First Flaming Carrot, limited to 1,000, 6.5, 300.
It's really cool. All right. I'm gonna pop back up. Sorry to like reverse the order, guys, real quick. But there was that request to see the Schomburgs, or I don't know if it was a request, but I'm gonna show the Schomburgs since Airboy missed them and he is into that stuff. Let me quickly go back to my PayPal info. All right, cool. So the Schomburgs that are still available for me are Thrilling Comics 50. This Thrilling Comics 53 3.0 for $150. I'll go full screen. I'll take the sticker off for you. Okay. So that's $150, and shipping's free for all orders over $100 for me. Under $100, $16, flat fee. So that was one of them. Thrilling 53, 1946, 3.0 for $150. Then we also had this one available, Starling Comics number 43. CGC 2.5, off-white pages, tape on interior cover. Really, really cool cover right there. Pyro Man. Daisy Air Rifles back cover. Price on that was $250. $250. Collectible NYC acting like it's his channel or something, right? So there we go. That's $250. Then we have a couple more higher end ones. Starling Comics number 38, the hypodermic needle cover, CGC 5.0, creamed off white. Again, Schomburg, hypodermic needle. Okay, back cover. And the price on this was $950, so definitely more of a higher end book. And another higher end Schomburg is this beauty right here, Wonder Comics number 14. Awesome airbrushed cover from Schomburg. Great yellow cover, bondage. Bicycle ad on the back. This is a CBCS 5.5 off-white to white Schomburg, and the price on this one was $1,250, $1,250. So those are the 4 Alex Schomburg books that I have currently available. So happy to share those again real quick, but I'm going to now go back to the next in the order, which I believe was Dayymares.
Yep. All right. Got a couple of Tech 1027s up there. The first one is, I forget how to pronounce his name, NGU. In the A slot. B is Enceletto. C
Anacleta.
Yes, thank you. I'm horrible with names. I'm sorry.
That's the Bueller way of saying it, which is why everyone says it like that now. Encelado.
Yeah. C is Batman. The Adventure Continues. It is in Yuck Lee cover. And D is Harley Quinn 75 Adam Hughes cover. These are all 20. And I will drop a starting line right now. Start a timer. So anybody is interested in them, let me know.
Airboy, if you want to be on Instagram, go for it. Or have a conversation, whatever you want to do. Hit me up.
Okay. All right. We'll throw an inline up there. Go ahead and get rid of those and throw up some more real quick.
Go for it. Collectible paper. Maybe the proposition is not about comics. Oh, we got a brand new community member here, Jeffrey Comic-Con Henson.
Hey, Jeffrey.
He's brand new, getting used to everybody.
All right. In slot A, have a Michael Turner signed Soulfire number 2.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, I've just got like 8 signed Michael Turner books, and that's my least favorite. So then Peach Momoko Thor number 6 in slot B. I forget which G.I. Joe that is. Snake Eyes Dead Game. Sorry. And then in the D slot is The Walking Dead, the Cynthia Kentucky edition, which was a special edition they came out with like 10 years after the fact.
Nice.
I will go ahead and throw another starting line in.
Cool. $20 round.
Yep. Let me grab my There we go.
Yes, indeed. NYCC last year was so epic. We all got to hang out with Jeffrey. Unruly claim B. Okay, you already got that one. Sorry.
Yeah, I already got that one out of there. Give it a few more minutes. I'll throw one more batch up, and I think that'll be the last of my raw $10 and $20 books. Okay, let me grab these out. Surprised nobody took the Turner book. All right. In slot A, we have ASM 44, Pharaoh, Virgin variant. In slot B is, which one is that? That is, Venom 25 second print Virgin cover. C is X-Men 10, Mike Mayu cover. D is Marvel Zombies Resurrection Virgin #1. And I'll throw another starting line down. For these.
All right, starting line is in.
No problem, Big Dave. Because I just hit time on it, so I'm pulling everything down.
Okay. Jay Hood, are you up next?
Yep, I'm all set.
All right, 1 second. Where are you? There it is.
I'm down to my last few lots, so
Okay. I got a couple more, and then I can do some reminders of what I still have available or whatever. But yeah,
sure. So the sketch for this round, nice cool thing. So the first buyer in this round gets that thrown into their package. We've got lot A here is a Warlock lot. This Marvel Premiere is not near mint. It has something similar to a bindery crease down the center, but it only breaks color at the very top. And its worst flaw is the upper staple is popped. Other than that, it's a fairly decent copy for what it is. It's got a few spine ticks, a few nicks along the edges, things like that. If it weren't for that spine tick, I'd keep it, but I got to move it on and see if I can upgrade it. But along with that, you also get a couple near mint copies of Warlock number 9 and 10. I believe number 10 is a key. I think it has maybe Thanos' origin or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, these two are actually really nice looking copies. So that 3-book lot, Warlock lot, $75. And then we've got a run of Alias from 1 through 10.
Wow.
All of them are read once and put away condition, so pretty much near mint. Just double checking real quick. Yeah, I don't see anything notable on the number 1. The top corners might have a slight touch on each of those, so probably not a 9/8. Number 2 looks like we've got a little bit of a bindery tear and maybe just a little bit more going on there. So also not a 9/8, but full run from 1 to 10. So $75 on the sketch.
All right. Starting line, $75.
There we go.
Great lots, Jay. Seriously, man.
Thanks.
Big Will's taking A.
Big Will will take A. All right, good job, Big Will.
It's the sketch too, right?
Yep.
Big Will took A again. He's out this time.
Are there 2 A's or?
I remember he got hosed on that first one where he tried to before the starting line, and then when
He's making sure.
Yeah, but he's not messing around anymore. He don't want to take any more chances. Yeah, that Marvel Premiere 1 is an undervalued key, man. I mean,
yeah,
just wait until that movie news hits and the trailer drops. It's bigger than the FF67 in my opinion. Thor 165 is biggest, and I think that one's second, and it has a lot of room to move.
Big Will's asking if the Alias 1 is near mint. The top corner has just a bit of a touch on it, so it's not perfectly square. Let me get my glasses.
Well, it's too late because Man Cave. So
there you go, Man Cave. You're the man. All right.
Hell yeah. I'm excited to see you move some books, dude.
Thanks. Me too.
David's been killing it.
Yeah, dude. I love this whole sketch thing, like we were talking about. It's genius.
All right. So this is my last lot for the night, and it's just one lot, and it is going to be a hundo. It's a multi-book lot. It's actually a 4-book lot of Moon Knight. This is the Stephen Platt issues. We got issue 55, 56, 57, and 50. Or no, I'm sorry, 60. So 55, 56, 57, and 60 of the Stephen Platt run from Moon Knight. Condition on them is, again, pretty much read and put away. Let's take a real close look at some of them. On my spectacles. Issue 1 seems pretty near mint to me. We've got just a little bit of a corner fleck on the bottom corner. The rest look pretty good. No spine ticks. The edges look good. The corners look good. That one and the one with Spider-Man, the 57, is the other one that fetches some bigger bucks. That one is pretty much near mint. We've got just a touch of a color rub right along the top edge. And that's all I see on that one.
Nice Moonlight a lot right here. So this is not a A, B, C, D. This is just a full lot here for 100. So there's no starting line necessary. Just anybody interested in this, say claim Moon Knight, whatever you need to do, right? thanks everybody for hanging out for so long. Still 35 something people in here. Saturday night, night 3, CBNYCC, Don Dotacon, hanging out.
And thanks for having us out tonight, Kavi. It's been fun.
Thanks, guys. No, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and offering up these books, man.
Sam I Am is backing me up on the price that I got out there.
Little bit of a slow start, but then we got rolling, you know.
Yep. I have 0 Power Rangers for you. All right, guys. Well,
Burke Family 54 in the house says he doesn't see any Power Rangers. Let's see if DS can whip out some of his Power Rangers keys on his next. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, because I have so many of those. I wouldn't even know which. If I came across some, the first thing I would do would be hit up Burke and be like, "Hey, what should I do with you?" You know what I mean? He would be my go-to guy if I ever came across those while I was hunting.
Oh man!
All right, guys. Well, these are still available. If anyone wants them after tonight, just hit me up on Instagram, and maybe I'll do some recaps of the unsold lots later on.
All right. Is it my turn, or who's up next?
I think you're up next, Kali.
Okay, cool. Let me get me on the camera here. All right. So, PayPal info as well. All right. So, in hindsight, I probably should have brought this out earlier when there was more people here. But hey, guess what? You guys are the true believers hanging out closer to the end of the auction. So I appreciate all you guys. So I'm going to bring this big boy book out here. This is the biggest book I'm going to be offering up tonight, one night only. And this book really needs no explanation or introduction. So I'll just show you the book.
Nice.
Giant size X-Men #1, CGC, 6.5 white pages. Now, you know, of course, you know all the first appearances. You don't, there they are. Okay, huge book. Now, the keynotes say one piece of tape on cover, right? And that piece of tape is right here. You clearly see it, right? Okay. So there's definitely a little bit of a slight discoloration here because of that piece of tape. So it's not like in your face, you know. It's a little bit subtle, but it is there. So I just wanted to make that known. But white pages is also a big deal now on this book. Like the difference, the page quality is now very important at, you know, for these kind of bigger keys, bronze keys, X-Men keys. So that is also something to keep in mind. So this is going to be, you know, probably the big boy book of the night, like I said, and the price on it is $2,100 or best offer. So I am open to offers here, but the claim now price is $2,100 or best offer. So Man Cave, no starting bid, brother. This is a claim book. So if you are interested in this, let me know. I don't know if anyone really cares about the back cover to Giant Size X-Men #1, but it's make money, get prizes with fast-selling American seeds. So there you go. $2,100 for best offer. CGC 6.5 white pages, Giant Size X-Men #1. So anybody is interested in that, chime in. Let me know.
I will give you 1,000 for that right now.
Offer declined.
2,100. That's a good. I'm thinking about whether I want to send you an offer.
Offer declined. So next up, I have this kind of entry level pre-code horror book. Actually, it's a low grade. Oh, I see an offer.
Yeah.
2K. It's yours.
Damn, nice.
Wow, congrats, brother.
That's a good price on that, man. I mean, that book just keeps climbing.
It does. All right, dude. Congratulations. You just got a major grail, brother. That's awesome.
Now I'm tempted to put up a book that I didn't want to put up.
That's huge, brother. Congrats. So we'll sidebar about that and settle that up. I'm not worried about it, but
He wants you to hand deliver it.
right? Yeah, hand deliver it to him. Congratulations, D-Ron. That's awesome. I'm gonna mail that to you separately from all those prizes that happened yesterday, just because I don't want to mess up the insurance values and things like that on a book like that. That's got to be its own shipment, with, signature confirmation and all that. So yeah, you know what? I'm gonna just leave that turn at that. I'm just gonna get out while the getting is good here and let somebody else go. DS, you're up.
All right. Yeah, good pickup. That's a good copy. That was a good price. Good job, guys, on that one, both sides.
Nice.
All right, so I got sort of a mixed thing here.
Papers like just send it to him and he'll get it to George. Like,
Yeah.
we'll see about that.
All right, so I got a couple random. They're like books, and then I got a couple slabs. This is you want to take that D-Runk? There you go.
Okay.
So I don't really know if this is a good price or not, but I'll do 15 shipped. It's just Joker's Greatest Joker Stories Ever Told, volume 3. It's the first printing of it, I think. I mean, I can look if anybody needs specific details. I'll open it up, but it's a brand new, never been read. It's old store stock. I don't know. I'll do 15 shipped on it. I don't know if it's worth $100 or if it's worth $1. But this is a good way to find out. $15 shipped for that. Greatest Joker Stories Ever Told, volume 3, brand new, never read, perfect condition. I don't know. I've got this Fantastic Firsts. It is a leather-bound slipcase edition of all of the first appearance stories of all the Marvel heroes from the Silver Age. It's still in the original wrapper. Now it's in the original cellophane, and I put that into a poly. So it's the unopened, sealed, factory sealed is inside a poly to protect it. This is limited to like 2,000 or something, 2,500. Airboy, cool. I'll get that to you. We'll hit you up after this.
Nice.
So this is an unopened factory seal. The book and the seal are in excellent condition. This is basically was on a store shelf. The store closed shortly after that, and it's never been handled other than by me here. Unopened, $185. I think that's a good deal on it. I see some on eBay that are already opened going for this price or whatever. So if anybody wants that, it's a really nice edition, and it's a slipcase, leather bound, limited edition, first print from the 90s. Fantastic Firsts. So 185 on that. That's shipped. 185 shipped. All right, let's do a couple slabs. And again, that one's a tough price, but I mean, it's a brand new factory sealed, perfect condition one. So I don't know. We'll find out if it's worth that. Tip Top Comics 52. This is a tough one for me to part with because I really like it, but I don't know. Sometimes I often part with things that I love anyway. I may regret it, but very, very tough book here. This is from 1940. Tarzan cover, 4.0, off-white pages, $250 on that. Ultra rare book.
Dude, I love that book. Yeah, man. I remember.
Yeah, I love it too. It's one of my favorite books, but I'll try to get it again down the road. It's going to be tough because it will take me years again because there's only a few on the census and it's a super rare book. So I'll do $250 on it here if anybody wants it. So that's $250. 4.0 off-white. This is from August of 1940. And then Unexpected 149, Bronze Age horror, Nick Cardy cover, 8.5 off-white to white, $75. The slabs will add the shipping, but the two books I'm going to do shipped on those prices. But the slabs will add shipping. So 8.5 off-white to white, $75. Really sort of an underrated bronze horror cover. You don't see too much. I don't think there's even really that many high grades available to buy, and if you look around, I don't see too many. So I bought this one raw, sort of handpicked because it was high grade, and cleaned it up. $75 on that plus shipping. That's from 1973. This is from 1940, $250 plus shipping. That Joker Stories book sold, $185 shipped. If anybody wants a factory sealed mint copy of Fantastic Firsts limited edition, leather bound slipcase.
That's dope.
It is dope. This is something that might be a hard sell, but I'm happy to hold on to it for a while until the right person comes along that really wants it. And I'm not asking an arm and a leg for it, but I realize this may not be a quick sell, so I'll throw it up here and there. And whoever does eventually get this from me is going to be very happy with it.
Yeah, someone will.
I'm going to customize bookmark here with a tassel on it. I don't know.
That's dope.
But yeah, factory sealed, mint condition. And if you like to have sealed copies of this, this is probably the only one you'll ever see. Yeah, so that's it.
All right. I don't see any claims on those.
Airboy claimed that Joker Stories one, so I'll hit him up.
He did say that. Okay, cool. And good news, George gets to continue his life after buying that giant size X-Men. Who do we have next? Was it Dayymares?
I think so, yeah.
All right, you're up.
Alrighty. I've got some slabs here for 100 a piece.
Ooh, nice.
First one is Walking Dead 97. It is 9.6, signed by Allard and Kirkman. Then a 9.6 X-Men 1, signed by Jim Lee. Then a 9.4 Batman 386, the first Black Mask. And then a 9.8 Spider-Man 25. It's one of those hidden ratio ones. And it's a Ditko cover, Steve Ditko cover.
Is that claim from Red Matos for a DS lot? Or is that he's claiming Visions? You're on mute, DS. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I think he's claiming my Visions. I'll discuss it with him in the chat just to make sure you guys can continue.
Perfect.
So I'll go ahead and start that line.
Cool. $100 slabs, guys.
Give that a minute to see if anybody wants it.
Yeah, we've gone through a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Surprised we've gone this quickly, but happy about it.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull them.
Yeah, I don't see anybody chiming in on those.
And then
Who signed the 9.6 again? That
which
B?
one?
The X-Men.
The X-Men, it's Jim Lee.
Jim Lee.
Yep. And it is an old label. So,
Right.
go ahead and get these out of the way. Okay. So come over to this screen. Teen Titans number 2, first Deathstroke. 100 on it. So that's it there. We can get a good look at it. Mega Man 2. I'm at 3, I mean. First appearance of Lobo. Silver Surfer number 10. It's about a person I bought it from put it at a 4.5, and I believe them. I want 50 for it.
What's the condition on Teen Titans 2?
I am horrible at grading. I don't notice like any color. Well, there's some real small ticks. Real small ticks there that break color ever so slightly. It's got a little bitty crease there that doesn't break color, that could be pressed out easily. But I'm not very good at grading, so I can point out the defects. And
People's asking what's the price on the Lobo?
50.
50.
Then
These are all 50, or
no, the Teen Titans was 100.
Teen Titans is 100.
Lobo was a 50. Silver Surfer was a 50. Iron Man was 40. Scoot them up a little bit more. Fantastic Four 75 is also a 40. It should be about a 3.5. It looks better than that, but Mallard Magic. And that'll be it for that round. Give them just a minute. Oh, also have
yeah, feel free to put other stuff up that remind people what else you had available. You know, because we're getting towards that 2.5 hour mark. So if you want to do reminders of what you still have available, you're welcome to do it.
Old Guard 1 through 5. The first issue is the third print, but everything else is the first print. And I want 50 for it. I'd do that, Big Will.
Awesome.
I'll move these out of the way. Also, got another slab or two. A second.
Before it.
Daredevil 131, first appearance of Bullseye. And then 9.4.
Nice.
Want 400 for it.
Awesome book.
That seems to be a pretty cheap price for what I've been seeing them going for lately.
Oh yeah.
There's that. Set that over to the side.
Great villain key right there.
Got Fantastic Four 46, first appearance of Black Bolt in a 7.0. Want 275 for it.
That's a real good deal on that up.
Yeah, man. Oh man, nice.
Marvel premiere. First Scott Lang as Ant-Man in a 9.6 white pages. Want 250 for it.
Awesome.
And I think that one more. That'll be it.
Tricky here is asking how much on the Bullseye.
Tricky's
400. Tricky.
400 on the 9.4.
And the last one is first appearance of Livewire in the Superman Adventures 5. It's a 9.8 white pages. 175 for it. Yeah, 175.
Later, geeks, Steve.
So I'll give everybody a little bit to look and think on those, and then that is it for me.
You don't want to bring back anything else for still have this available from earlier?
I can, but
all right. Well, you can do that in the next round. Then we'll go one more.
Yeah.
We'll at least one more.
I meant for most of it, I'm happy keeping it.
Right? Aren't we all? All right, J Hood's up.
All right, so we'll recap here. We've still got Year 1, Part 1, Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, number 9, and Amazing Spider-Man 328. Still available. How much can I squeeze in here? We've got X-Men 268, 269, 270, 274. Both of those were $20 each lot. Then we had like this. See, it's Batman 612 and 614, both signed by Jim Lee. This is a $25 each price. There we go. We had left over double signed X-Men 257 and 258, Jim Lee and Chris Claremont. $50 was the each price. Then we had Uncanny X-Men 121, first appearance of Alpha Flight for $40. And also this big die lot with 2 first printing covers, 5th printing first issue cover, and then let's see, we've got a total of 7 books in a lot. 3 of them are issue 1s, 2 of them are issue 1 first prints. So that's a summary of pretty much what I had. I also have the Moon Knight, Stephen Platt Moon Knight lot still up for $100. So that's my follow-up. I've got one book that I don't know, I'd be heartbroken. I'd have to get the right price for it, and I'm not sure I want to put it up. Yeah, I'm not going to put it up. It is one of those.
Oh.
With the McFarlane autograph, but if I couldn't get $1,000 for it, I wouldn't part with it. And it's not graded, it's not certified, so.
Right, but you could still get a yellow label from CBCS with that.
Yeah. And that's probably what I'll do to really cement that kind of value on it. But if anybody wants to put a serious offer up, hit me up. But I'm hesitant to sell it at this point.
Word.
But yeah, that's what I got left over so far.
That's what J Hood has left over. He killed it with his sketch game. I love it, dude. Awesome. All right, who's up next? Is it DS or is it me?
I think it's you.
It's me. Okay. All right, switching that over again. All right, so believe it or not, I still have some books that I haven't brought out. I'll go over them as quickly as I can, and then I'll do a quick here's everything I have left type situation. So this I'm making this available. This is a pre-code horror. Just barely missed the cutoff there of 1954 Toby Press. This is Tales of Horror number 11. So it's a low grade, okay, and it does have issues, but it's a freaking fantastic tentacle bondage cover right here. So Toby Press, Tales of Horror number 11. So these are the issues with the book. Coupon torn out of page 9, effect story incomplete. These are the creatives involved. 1.5 off-white pages. But yeah, this is all about this bondage cover right here, this tentacle bondage cover. And this is a really affordable entry-level pre-code horror book at $150. So $150 on that one. So if you're interested in that, let me know. This is the back cover. If you care about that. Commemorative stamp set. So there you go. $150 for Tales of Horror number 11. I don't know if I classify this book as pre-code horror or not. Some people do, I guess, but it's Baffling Mysteries number 7. Another low grade issue here, a 1.5 off-white to white pages, 1952, Ace magazines. This book's got hanging panels. It's also got this really, really cool monster Pieta cover with good girl art on the front. Baffling Mysteries number 7. Again, this is a low-grade book, has some issues. Cover detached and completely split. Front cover reattached to back cover with 2 pieces of tape. And then there's the back cover. It's like a weight loss ad from back in the day, from 1952. So there you go. Not an easy book to find. And the price on that one is going to be $275. So a couple entry-level pre-code, Golden Age pre-code PCH books right here, $150 and $275 respectively on those 1.5s. Then a little bit of a pricier pre-code horror book, Shock Suspense Stories number 7, CGC 6.5, cream to off-white pages. This is a Al Feldstein cover. It's a classic electrocution cover. So there it is. You can see it in full. Boom. There's the back cover. CGC 6.5, and the price on this one is $650. So $650 on that. So those are the pre-code horror books I currently have available for sale. So let me know if there's any interest on that. Real quick, I'm going to go through the other books that I still have available. The TMNT 30th Anniversary Edition, number 1, 9.9 mint, 400. The Star Wars number 1 for 40, John Tyler Christopher. The Vampirella sketch cover, Alex Ross, CGC 9.8, $65. The Powers of 10, number 4, RB Silva, Floating Heads, CGC 9.8, $30, cost of slabbing essentially. The House of X number 1, Joe Madura, Rogue, Gambit, Embrace cover, 110 on that one. Dave Cockrum, Hidden Gem variant, House of X number 1, 9.8 white pages, $100 on that one. And then a couple Alex Schomburgs. We got Starling Comics 38, Hypodermic Needle, CGC 50, $950. We got Thrilling Comics 53, Rio for $150. Starling Comics number 43, 25 for $250. Comic Cavalcade number 14, 25 for $200. And then Wonder Comics number 14, 5.5 off white to white, CBCS for $12.50. Although I believe Airboy and I are discussing a possible deal around that one. So hasn't been bought or closed necessarily yet, but I think we're going to be working something out. I just have to look at all the information and circle back to them. So that's what I currently have available. I do have some more raw book lots and stuff like that, but we're already at like the 2.5 hour mark here, so I don't want to stretch this out too much longer. So that's what I have left. Essentially, I'm going to pull the rest of the lots for the night that I had sitting around here, just because my back's hurting. We're like 2 hours and 40 minutes into this thing. So, DS, anything you want to show and remind people of here?
Yeah, I've got. Let me run through 6 slabs quick, and then I really am not a big fan of packing and shipping, and I already have enough on my plate from what I've done tonight. So I'm happy to just do this one last show, these 6 slabs, and I can call it a night. So I'll just run through these. 2 I've shown before, but I feel like they're worth showing again. This is $75 below the last GPA sale, which it's over 800 and climbing. 800 on that. This is a good 30 or 40 bucks below GPA as well. I really think this is a better looking than an 8.5, but we'll do 300 on that. 8.5 off white to white. Beautiful, beautiful copy here. 300 plus shipping. Let me show 4 war slabs. These are all the same price. They're all 160 plus shipping. They're all pretty tough. This one's probably the toughest. Is Young Men 18. These are all Golden Age War. They're all 160 plus shipping.
Oh, nice.
Very Robinson cover. Very tough book to find. New CBCS case, 4.5, off-white to white. Really, really beautiful copy. Very tough war book to find, so that's $160 plus shipping. I got Atlas book here. This is Battlefront 12, 4.5, off-white to white. Pretty violent scene there. Stabbing in the gut with the bayonet. Really good colors on this. Good-looking copy.
Yeah, man.
There's that one.
Love those Battlefronts, dude. I got a bunch of them I need to send to CGC, though.
Yeah, I mean, these are the ones I sent in. This is also a very rare one, Attack 5. This is by Trojan Magazine, it's not an Atlas. There's only 2 on the census. This one and a 6.0 double cover. So this is second highest graded out of 2. But 4.5 off white to white. Really, really tough one to find here. So there's that one.
Nice.
And then the last one for the night, I'll just try this one. This is War Action 8, 4.5 white pages, 1952. So yeah, white pager from 1952. You're not going to see that very often. And bright colors and a good looking copy. This looks better than a 4.5. I don't even know why it's a 4.5. I mean, good looking copy.
I think you said good looking copy, not copy.
Well, copy's good looking too, but
I'm happy with that compliment, dude. I'll take it.
so yeah, 4 decent war books, all sort of 4.0, 4.5 range, all 160 plus shipping. If anybody wants one of those, hit me up. Those are good prices on these books. You're not going to find copies this good for that price if you're into war books, and they're sort of like entry level, good copies of war books. I have more expensive war books. If anybody wants some, hit me up. I've got some highest graded copies of some Atlas books. They're more expensive, but these are all 4 of those 160 plus shipping. And then of course the FF 112. I'm surprised nobody wants one of these, which is fine, but I've got those. Anybody wants to hit me up? These are both below GPA by a good bit, and they're both really nice copies. So yeah, anybody wants those, hit me up. But other than that, I'll call it a night with that.
All right. Who's up next? Dayymares, you got anything you want to recap? Or?
Sure. I'll go ahead and recap some stuff.
All right, cool.
Some of the stuff from earlier in the night that Batman Damned 9.9 for the 1.0. I mean, for the Batman Damned 1. Venom 26, 9.8, Unknown Comics Virgin Edition. Case is a little, that actually shows a little bit better. That is just some over here, a little bit of, not quite scratches, just some sort of light scuffing. $100 on it. All of the, sure I didn't crack something. Okay. All of these will be 100. Signed books. It's been number 1. Signed by Jim Lee. 9.6. First Black Mask. 9.4 white pages for 100. And Steve Ditko 25, the Hidden Gem variant.
Yep.
1 in 100. Well, I've got these sitting here, so I'll go ahead and cover them. First, Livewire.
Awesome.
175 for it. First, Scott Lang as Ant-Man in the 9.6. First, Black Bolt in a 7.0 off-white to white pages. $275 for it.
Southern Comic Geek's asking about Valiant. He's chiming in right now at the end.
I've got a bunch. Actually, let me grab that one here in just a second.
Sure.
Let me show this one. This first Bullseye, 9.4 off white to white pages. $400 for it. I have a slab here. Solar Man of the Atom 3 with the Valiant label, the 9.6 for $40.
Word.
And it's only for sale because I've got 3 of them.
Of course you do.
The other 2 are 9.8. So,
Word. All right, J Hood, anything else you want to chime in with? I'm going to do a giveaway after that. FYI.
Yeah, I don't really have anything more, but yeah, I've just got the same things from before.
Okay, cool. All right, so it's giveaway time then. Thanks everybody for hanging out for your business, for everyone who bought from us. I think DS mentioned in the chat he's going to get his books out Monday, Tuesday. I will also be doing Monday, Tuesday, a time frame or so, but I also still need to send out PayPal invoices to everyone who bought from me. I should probably put myself on the screen when I'm saying this, huh? But I'll circle back with everybody who bought from me right after the broadcast ends and confirm your info and send you your PayPal invoices so you can pay, and then I will get the books out and send you tracking all that. If you bought from the other guys, sort your purchases with them. Make sure you're all set. So that's that. So thanks for sticking around and watching and bidding or claiming and supporting this whole CBNYCC thing that I've been trying to do. I really do appreciate that. So for all you guys, the 35 of you who's sticking around late in this auction, I wanted to offer up a cool slab to give away here for you guys. So I'm going to give this away. So at one point, this was the oldest 9.8, oldest CGC 9.8 book in my collection. At one point, it's a book. It's a Marvel book from 1979. Has a Al Milgrom and Bob Layton cover. It is a awesome battle cover, if I must say. It is Avengers number 182. 9.8 white pages. Avengers 182. Let me go full screen. Look at that battle cover, dude.
Who did that cover?
Bob Layton, Al Milgrom.
Oh yeah, you just said that. I'm sorry.
No worries. It's a long night. So that's the book I'm going to give away. 9.8 white pages. Formerly the oldest 9.8 in my collection until I got that spectacular Spider-Man 1 magazine right there, 9.8, which is a Silver Age magazine. But anyway, this is a really, really cool book, and I'm going to be giving it away right now. So anybody who wants to enter into the giveaway, after I type it in the chat, put in CBNYCC, and you will be entered. If one of you guys on the panel can help me gather up, everybody who puts it in, that would be helpful. And I'm going to share the screen here with the randomizer. I'm going to do the randomizer game. Tab here.
You want me to read them off to you?
Just give me 1 second. Let me share that screen first. Yes, start reading them off.
Okay, let's see. We had collectible paper.
Collectible paper.
Gray Matter Hulk.
Gray Matter Hulk.
JP.
JP.
Big O.
Big O.
Tricky Trapster.
Tricky.
Wolf Blitz.
Wolf Blitz.
Big Will.
I think I saw Wolf Blitz in here earlier. Hey, Wolf Blitz. Big Will.
Spidey Fan.
Spidey Fan.
Airboy,
Airboy,
Sam I Am,
Sam I Am,
Man Cave,
Man Cave,
Coach Vic,
Coach Vic,
D Runk,
Runk,
Red Matos,
Red Matos,
House Till the End,
House Till the End.
Comic Head 84.
Oh, Kenny's back? I didn't realize.
That's what Daymare said. Oh yeah, now Kenny comes back for this.
Yeah, right on time for the giveaway, Kenny.
Yep.
Barbarian Kung Fu.
Barbarian.
Of course, Daymare is here. DS Chapter 1. So,
Did Daymare enter, or
he made a comment, so I guess he's entered.
if you want to enter,
Pop it in for the giveaway.
Oh, I'm good. But thanks.
Did you get something?
That was the last one.
who dat? All right, so I got Barbarian, Kung Fu, Who Dat, Comic Head 84, House Till the End, Red Matos, D Ronk, Coach Vic, Man Cave, Sam I Am, Airboy, Spidey Fan, Big Will, Wolf Blitz, Tricky Trapster, Big O, JP, Gray Matter Hulk, Collectible Paper. Is that it?
You missed Seawood.
Seawood?
Yeah, Carson's in there.
We'll add you.
Sorry about that.
No worries. Anyone else?
Southern Comic Geek just chopped in.
Southern Comic Geek.
I'm sorry, he didn't enter. He was making a comment.
Oh, he didn't enter? You don't want to win that book, Southern Comic Geek? Should I take you off the list?
For those Valiant issues that he's missing.
All right, I'll take him off the list then. He doesn't want it. He doesn't want it. Just improving everybody else's chances. So, but if you do want it, you
Revival just put
still have a. I'll wait a minute.
C as your comment, and Southern Geek does one in. He put the magic in there.
It's a giveaway, Who Dat. It's the last thing of the night. We're all done with all the lots and all the all the selling and whatnot. But giving away this. Here, I'll go full screen again for anybody who missed what we're giving away here. We're giving away Avengers 182 CGC 9.8 white pages.
Found Revival to be entered. Enter the same letters that Southern Comic Geek just put in his last comment.
Yeah, just type CBNYCC.
Yeah, just type in CBNYCC and you're entered. All right, so how do you spell that? Boone, Alan, Revival. All right. That's it, right?
That's it.
All right, thank you, Big O. All right, we're gonna. How many times? Okay, I'm gonna defer to my illustrious panel here.
Which panel's that?
Good question. All right, on the count of three, I want all of you guys to say a number all at the same time. Let's see if anybody says the same number as anybody else. Okay.
All right. 1,
2, 3.
7.
4.
All right, clearly three separate numbers there. All right, what did you say, DS?
I didn't say anything, but I was going to say 6.
Okay, what did you say, J Hood?
I said 4.
What did you say, Daymars?
7.
7. All right, 6, 4, 7. That's 17 total, right?
Yep.
All right, we're rolling this thing 17 times, guys.
Oh my God! All right.
Get ready, okay? All right.
I don't know if I can count that high.
All right. What's up, Jason? Comics Misexplained in the house. I don't know. Is he entering or is he just here?
He just showed up.
It's here.
All right. It's a little. I think it's a little late, so we'll just go for it. All right. 17 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and the winner is Boone Revival. Congratulations. Boone Revival. I don't know if I know Boone Revival, but Boone Revival, I'll see if I can find you. If you're on Instagram, that would be easiest. I'm at Comic Books NYC on Instagram. If you're not on Instagram, send me an email at Comic Books NYC with some sort of proof that you're Boone Revival. I don't know what that might be because I don't know you, but but congrats. Thank you for being here. Thanks everybody for hanging out, and I'll get you sorted on that slab prize, over the next week or so. So let me just write that down before I lose track of it. Boone Revival giveaway win. All right. Well, wow, what a night, guys. Thank you again for hanging out here with me for the duration here. This 3-hour live claim sale, night 3 of CBNYCC. I really appreciate it. So
it's been fun, definitely. Thanks for letting us join in.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, real fun, and I appreciate everybody who's here and bought from me, and Panel and Kavi for filling the void in our lives to some degree. I know I don't go to New York Comic Con, but I go to Baltimore, which is right next door to it on the calendar.
Happening this year, right? So
this is my October con is tonight, and I haven't been able to be part of the last couple of days, but awesome, man. Thanks for doing it.
Thanks, guys, for being part of the ride, man. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, everybody. So the next thing I was going to mention quickly before we end it for good, Tricky Trapster is kind of alluding to it, saying, what's the mystery? The mystery is not going to be revealed here, but there is one more show for CBNYCC tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on the channel. You're guaranteed to get me. You don't know who else you're going to get, and you don't know what else is going to happen or what the show is about. You're going to have to tune in to find out, hang out, and we'll wrap up this CBNYCC 2020 tomorrow with the mystery show, 8 p.m. Eastern here on Comic Books NYC. It should be a fun one. Come check it out. Even though you don't know what it's about, that's going to be part of the fun, So please come check it out if you are around tomorrow night. That will be the way we wrap and conclude this thing. I can't believe it. We're almost there. Thank you, everybody, again for your support, for my channel, for the giveaways yesterday, getting me over that 900 hump, for all the business today. C. Woodard 19 for the great art hour on Thursday. And thanks in advance to the folks that are going to be with me tomorrow night for the mystery show. It should be a blast. And thanks again, fellas, for joining me here live for this claim sale. I hope everybody had a fruitful 3 hours in your minds. So that's going to do it. Once again, this has been night 3 of CBNYCC, and we'll catch you tomorrow for night 4. Have a good night, everybody.
Later on.